Yeah. Okay. Yeah, first off, I want lands in the Midwest. Now I'ma generate wealth, so I spend less. My money talking and it's telling me to invest. Later on, big fun like I'm Tempest. Take trips where the water stay blue at. Wheels up next week where the crew at. They be like, hey, Ellie, how you do that? Tell them don't miss a beat. Boom, cack, self-paid. I ain't never gotta clock out. With no stress, I ain't never gotta walk out. She promoting black wealth, nigga, no doubt. Man, hush, I ain't really gotta talk loud. Make bags to watch them make no bags. The more bags that you make them so mad. So mad, now they hating on the program. But peep game, tryna put you on, fam. Black wealth, black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money where it's black on. Black wealth, black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money where it's black on.
But I say 4K, I hope it is that res. Even small amounts of crumbs, you gotta flip back, get smooth as butter. Getting toasted as I hit that man. Keep me quiet, make you wonder how I get that bread. How you do that? This might be the time for you to go ahead and hand over what's rightfully mine. Having to work for our own reparation. Take the loved ones, build up my own separate nation. Create, change, alter, home innovation. Tunnel vision, the money, zone in on payments. Treat yourself like a bank account. Withdraw from the matrix and make it out. Oh yeah, live like a champion after you fight nights. Drama free, catching vibes, living the nightlife downtown, no pressure. Coming from the bright lights, reflect on the word, look around like this is quite nice.
Black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money where it's black on. Black wealth, black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money where it's black on. Lands in the Midwest. Now I'ma generate wealth, so I spend less. My money talking and it's telling me to invest. Later on, they fun like I'm Tempest. Take trips where the water stay blue at. Wheels up next week where the crew at. They be like, hey, Ellie, how you do that? Tell them don't miss a beat. Boom, cack, self-paid. I ain't never gotta clock out. With no stress, I ain't never gotta walk out. She promoting black wealth, nigga, no doubt. Man, hush, I ain't really gotta talk loud. Make bags, so I can make more bags. The more bags that you make them so mad. So mad, now they hating on the program. The peace game, tryna put you on, fam. Black wealth, black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money with black on. Black wealth, black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money with black on.
But I say 4K, I hope it is that res. Even small amounts of crumbs, you gotta flip back, get smooth as butter. Getting toasted as I hit that man. Keep me quiet, make you wonder how I get that bread. This might be the time for you to go ahead and hand over what's rightfully mine. Having to work for our own reparation. Take the loved ones, build up my own separate nation. Create, change, alter, home innovation. Tunnel vision, the money, zone in on payments. Treat yourself like a bank account. Withdraw from the matrix and make it out. Live like a champion after you fight nights. Drama free, catching vibes, living the nightlife downtown, no pressure. Coming from the bright lights, reflect on the work, look around like this is quite nice.
Black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money with black on. Black wealth, black health, black thrones. Black cars, black land with the black homes. And we heavy on them jewels with the black stones. And we spend black money with black on. Such a shame, man. I don't care. Get the fuck up out my way.
fucking love a mess. Niggas trippin', be my guest. They all act like I was less. Did more for them than they attest. I'm a beast, I beat my chest. Beat you down, I beat the rest. They just mad, they be depressed. I'm about to fucking flex. After me, nobody next. Running lap, nobody stretch. Overlapping niggas best. I'm bugging out, I be's a pest. I can't feel I breathe success. I can't feel you'll be impressed. There's so much to be addressed. Why should I when I am blessed? Good enough ain't good enough. When good enough to be better. Yeah, I'd rather be the best for y'all.
First off, I want lands in the Midwest. Now I'ma generate wealth, so I spend less. My money talking and it's telling me to invest. Later on.
Yo,
What's up?
what's going on?
Well, you know, chilling
We back.
again.
Hold on, I gotta do something. Hold on, I gotta do something.
Oh yeah.
Bring it back.
Gotta clock out with no stress. I ain't never gotta walk out. She promoting black wealth, nigga, no doubt. Man, hush, I ain't really gotta talk loud. Make bags, to watch you make no bags. The more bags that you make them so mad. So mad now they hating on the program. A peak game, trying to put you on, fam. Black wealth, black health, black thrones, black cars, black land with the black homes. And we
all streaming platforms, Apple Music,
and we spend black money where it's black on. Black wealth, black health, black thrones, black cars, black homes, and we heavy on them jewels with the black stones, and we spend black money where it's black on.
When I say 4K, I hope it is that res. Even small amounts of crumbs, you gotta flip back, get smooth as butter, getting toasted as I hit that neck. Keep me quiet, make you wonder how I get that bread. This might be the time for you to go ahead and hand over what's rightfully mine. Keep having to work for our own reparations. Take the loved ones, build up my own separate nation. Create, change, alter, home innovation. Tunnel vision, the money, zone in.
Fire.
Yes, thank you.
Oh yeah, you already know. New single. I'll promote it. New single.
New single for sure. Black Wealth. Me and my boy Zini, we did that a couple months ago. I was like, I need to get back on my music tip. So we started with that one. We did that in maybe a week. We had it all done.
Wow.
So
We came back with a vengeance. That's
yeah.
fire. Real talk too, 100.
For sure. That's what we want.
Shit. Oh
Black
yeah.
wealth.
Oh yeah.
Black health. Black homes.
Oh yeah. All that.
All that.
We getting it. Soon and very soon. Soon come. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. So we back. What's good, everybody? Thank y'all for joining tonight. Again, we are Recipe for Intentionality.
Yes.
Man, we got another great cook up tonight. We got a special one tonight. What's this? 33rd episode?
33.
Rick James, 33 Chain. I gotta say, I like Future. I gotta say my Future.
Yeah,
shit.
that's right.
Yeah. So 33. Wow, it's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah. It's we just been knocking them out, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do. So appreciate, all the support and love and everything, the likes, everything, subscribing, commenting, checking out the videos. We really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Keep coming, coming with the great content. So we appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. So you already know the rundown. Everyday People Podcast. Say what you mean what you say with the utmost intent. Let's discuss our recipe to success.
Yes.
Yeah. So after your music, what's good, everybody? What's good? AyeJenae. Hey.
Hey everybody, what's up?
Hey, and the countdown, that's her. That's all her. That's all her music. So everybody, support it on all streaming platforms. Again, Apple Music, Spotify,
Amazon.
I
think it's on Tidal. Everywhere you can get music is there. So
YouTube.
go check me out for sure, please.
Yes.
Please.
She's fire. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah. She's fire. Yep. Yeah. Everything you put out is fire. So
I appreciate that. I'm trying. I try. Trying to get better.
You'll be doing it. You'll be doing it. Out there, that's a cold track. Beat cold.
Thank you.
Content is cold, lyrics is cold, bars is cold. So
thank you.
Big ups. We need sound effects and shit. We're gonna get them though. We need sound effects and shit.
Put them in post.
Yeah. You already know. I did edit and shit. You already know. Yep. Yeah. So shit, let's get into it, huh?
All right, let's do it.
All right, so last Sunday, huh?
Last Sunday.
Wow,
what happened last Sunday?
last Sunday,
Um,
Super Bowl
that's right.
50, I don't know, 54 or something.
6?
56?
I think it was 56.
All right, Super Bowl. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. Super Bowl 56 last Sunday. Bengals versus Rams.
Rams.
Yeah. It was a close game, sort of, kind of.
A little
Yeah,
bit.
it was a good game.
It was a very good game. I was just kind of the Rams. Like Rams is my backup team. I love the Rams, except for when they
Yeah.
beat us.
Yeah,
So, but I just felt there was an upset coming, and I feel like
I did too.
the last 2 minutes, the refs was like, "Oh yeah, we got a ref," and
Right? Like, yo, they didn't call anything.
nothing.
They didn't call anything up to that point. And when they
Nothing.
called that, I'm like, nah, the fix is in.
Yes,
The motherfucking
I
fix
felt
is
that
in.
way also. But like
Yeah.
some of the stuff, I was like, okay, like the play, was it the pass interference that the Bengals got away with? I guess it was just kind of like payback in the last couple minutes when
Oh, you talking about the first one with Jalen Ramsey?
yeah,
Yeah, that joint where his face mask.
yeah,
That was they got away with it. So I guess they were like, shit, we gave y'all that. Last 20 seconds, we're gonna get him that. I'm like, but it's
right.
it's a lot. This
Right.
really, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna determine the game.
Yeah,
So they was just like they didn't even care.
they
So,
didn't, and it looked so obvious. It was like y'all really waited until.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's
and it
not
was
a good
I
look
was
for the refs.
nah, and it was just like, you gonna call that really?
Yeah,
Like, I seen worse.
way worse.
That's
The whole
you know what I'm
game.
saying? The whole game, they was like, okay, that was cool. You let them play a Super Bowl, cool.
Right.
But you want to call that like they didn't call nothing the whole game.
Nothing.
Oh, like the fix is in.
Yeah. It was
Sorry,
like
NFL. It looked like the fix is in.
it
love the
definitely
NFL, but
looked
this
that
shit-
way. The appearance
Yeah.
was definitely, oh, somebody got a text. Yeah, they better not lose in their home stadium.
Yeah,
I know
exactly. We're in LA, Hollywood. Make it
Yes.
happen.
that. LA
All
was
the
gonna be
stars
on
are here.
fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
Mm-mm.
But that would have been crazy if they won that joint. The Bengals
Yeah.
in LA.
In LA.
That would have been crazy in front of all the stars and shit. Hollywood. That would have
Yeah.
been crazy.
What do you think? Like, you think they're going back?
The Bengals.
Yeah. No?
It's
Think it
gonna-
was like a once in a lifetime?
Yeah,
Once
I
in a
think
30 year?
yeah, just like how Boomer Eisen took him 88, 87,
Oh, yeah.
88.
Way back. Way
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be
Oh,
2050 before they get back or some shit like that.
we're going to be old and can't hardly
gonna
hear
be
by the time
old.
they go.
I remember Joe Namath. No, not Namath. Joe Montana, not Montana.
What was that
Joe
motherfucker's name?
Burrow. He took
Yeah.
them all away. They called that fuck dumbass call. Yeah, we're gonna be old as shit.
Old as hell. And they're going to probably lose it again.
Right.
So,
Like, them damn Bengals. Just like
Damn.
those Buffalo Bills. They never
Oh.
win shit. Man, it's going man. I think I don't think I think the AFC is too tough. I think
yeah.
they were lucky. I think the Bengals played good, but they were very lucky. I would
Yeah.
say. Like this whole playoff run, they was lucky, man.
The
to
luck
me.
that they used to get against Mahomes.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That was like to me, that was kind of like Mahomes beat them, like the Chiefs beat
They
themselves.
did. They
Yeah.
did.
And
Unfortunately.
yep, and that it went to the Bengals, but otherwise they was real lucky, you know what I'm saying? So
For sure.
yeah, so I don't think next year. I mean, each year, each team gets stronger. I just don't like. I mean, I don't see them fixing their offensive line because that's a problem.
Mm.
You got a good quarterback, you got good running backs, receivers, but you don't have a good offensive line. And
That's
it showed in the Super Bowl.
the Bucks. That was the Bucks before Brady got here. Like, we had a solid team for years. We just didn't have a line. So Jameis is throwing. I didn't mean to bring the Bucks into that. They don't have to be a part of the conversation, but
Rep your team
all the time. But
yeah,
just I noticed like there's no way you make it to the Super Bowl and you get sacked that many times in a Super Bowl and the games leading up to the Super Bowl, and you make it to the Super
Exactly.
Bowl. It's crazy. Like, how does that
Yeah.
happen?
Like
So,
we foresaw that happening when they played it with the Titans. He got sacked like 9 times in that game.
yes,
I'm just
9.
like, like you're not gonna fix the offensive line by the time the Super Bowl get here. So then you got Aaron Donald, Von
Oof.
Miller, Leonard
Yes,
Floyd.
that
What
defense.
Yeah. I mean, what can you do with that? It
Nothing.
was a wrap.
There's nothing you can do but
Nothing.
hope for the best. Well, I mean, Donald was kind of. They had him on lock a little bit. He
Shit, that
wasn't.
second half, he
Yeah,
was.
but second half he came. It was like
Yeah,
cheat code, and he came
yeah. I
alive.
was just like, what happened? Like, damn, they schemed him real good to
Yes,
get around that around them blocks. Because like you said, the first half, I'm just like, Bengals
very
might
sick.
have a chance. They ain't really rushing Burrow like that. They was the Bengals was sacking Stafford more than
Yeah,
Rams was sacking Burrow. So I was like, oh shit, Bengals got a chance. But that second half, they was designing them stunts. You know what I'm saying?
it was
I was like,
touch and go for a minute because I was like, oh, the Bengals, like I said, I thought they was gonna pull an upset, but
yeah,
whew.
nah. I called that shit too. I called it wrong.
A lot of people did though. A lot of people felt
Yeah.
that way. A lot of people thought the Bengals were gonna pull an upset, but
Yeah,
they
because
can't.
you just never know with like Super Bowls.
Yeah,
I've seen Super Bowl. Like we've all seen Super Bowls. We'd be like, damn, did that really happen? So I just thought,
Atlanta.
oh my god, Atlanta. Oh, with the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Oh,
That was the worst.
who called
Oh
that play? Who was responsible? Did we find that out?
yeah. I think it was
The uh, the
what's his
offensive.
name?
Uh,
Pete Carroll. I don't think Pete Carroll wanted him to run it that last play.
mm,
He wanted to put it in Russell's hands.
let's see what happened. I love Russell though, but
Oh
Jesus,
yeah,
what were we thinking? That
but
was
when you're on the 1 yard line and
that's
you have
crazy.
beast mode right behind you, there's no need to pass, my
Tisk,
man.
tisk.
Yeah,
I
that
know
was
that.
horrible. Yeah, I'm just like,
I
bro,
play
like
basketball. I know that.
exactly, like dog, like he's like the biggest dude on the field. You're not gonna run him in.
Yeah, he could take the whole line with him. He'd take
Exactly.
everybody with him.
I
For
was
the
like,
Super Bowl,
yo, the Super Bowl on the 1 yard line.
give
Like
me
they
the
still
ball.
be saying shit. They still be saying shit about that all over social media and shit.
It's a
So
meme forever.
it's
It's
a meme
really
forever. Yep. Like until they win another one, it's a meme forever.
until they
And
go
they
again and win another one.
yep. And Marshawn got to come back. Beast Mode got to come back, but he not. That's the only way that they'll
No,
redeem themselves.
no, of course not.
Yeah, Marshawn done. He be in commercials and shit. He done with football.
He get his Subway checks. I'm not mad at it
Oh
at
yeah, he
all.
do. He do go to the Subway joints. That should be funny. Yeah, that should be fun. Yeah, he get the Subway checks. So
Hey,
he did his time. He dope. A
it
great
was
player.
absolutely.
Yeah. That whatchamacallit, that other Super Bowl I was shocked and I was mad as hell was Denver versus Cam, the Panthers.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, Cam. You know what I'm saying?
That was because I was in Japan at the time. So the Super Bowl,
Oh, okay.
it was like 7 or 8 in the morning. I'm up before work watching the Super Bowl, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I felt so
Yeah,
bad for him. I
I did
did.
too.
I
I was just
love
like,
Peyton Manning though, but I felt bad for Cam. I wanted him to have it.
I just thought like, man, this is your time, or you might not get back, and
Yep.
I don't know if you're gonna get back.
He's not even. I know he was back with the Panthers, but is he even coming back? Is he done?
I don't know. I don't think he's. I don't know if he's signed. I don't know if he's still signed with them. I don't think he is.
Come on to Tampa. I'll take anybody at this point. I just don't. I don't even like. I learned our backup's name this week on Twitter, like Trask, some with a T, and I was like,
Oh,
no,
for real?
yeah. And they were talking about us getting a old boy from San Francisco. I was like, I don't mind Jimmy
Mm.
Garoppolo. I mean, as long as it's not Brady and not Trask or whatever his last name is, I'm open to it. I want Russell Wilson. That's who I want.
That's what I've been hearing. They've
Yeah,
been really trying to get him. That's what I've been hearing.
man, you won't be able to
So
tell me nothing if we get Russell. We could have a losing
man,
season. I'm still talking all the junk
man, yeah,
with
that's
Russell
that.
Wilson.
Yeah, that'd be dope if you go there and then like y'all like contenders again.
Hmm.
You know.
We'd be contenders even if Jameis came back and the O line continued to play the way that they played the last season, the last 2 seasons. We'd be
Ja-
contenders with anybody. You could suit up and we'd be contenders
Oh
if the
yeah,
O line does their job.
you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Just
I don't know about Jameis though.
boxing
He
him.
he gonna give you 30 for 30
But if you when he would before he got hurt in
in New
he's not in
Orleans. He
San
was snapping.
Antonio, in New Orleans, exactly, and he
Yep.
had that protection,
Yep.
and that's all he needed, and we
Yep.
didn't give it to him. So I don't blame Jameis at all. Like I still have love for Jameis. I always will because we didn't do right by him. As soon as
Yeah.
Brady come in here, now they want to block. Like, and we've
Yeah.
never had a good quarterback. Brady is the best quarterback we've ever had, but Jameis is
Yeah.
not a bad quarterback. He didn't have any protection. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. I mean, y'all could get him back, but I don't know if he's gonna be available because of that injury.
and that's
He tore his
another thing. He's hurt now, so we really don't know like what he's capable of now.
Yeah, I don't know
They
if
wouldn't come back to us, not after how we did him. Hell no. F y'all. I would not come back. I
they
would
might
love for
have a
him to
choice.
come back. But no,
Yeah.
no.
But like I mean who's gonna say that New Orleans is gonna sign him again? You know,
Because
because they
old
got
boy is back too, right? For them.
Taysom.
Tatum, yeah, Taysom
Yeah.
Hill,
Yep, he
yeah.
back.
And
Uh-huh.
that boy is nice.
Yeah, he
He can do
good.
it all. Yeah.
But like I found it interesting that they started Jameis over Taysom though. So they must have thought that Jameis was better because they
Hmm.
started him over Taysom. So
They did. And
yeah,
there's something there that people know Jameis is a good quarterback. They just gave him a bunch of shit because of the 50 and 50 or 30 and 30 or whatever was going on that season.
well boy, yeah
But he's a
he was
talented quarterback. He
no yeah
is.
yeah he's dope and he was showing flashes before he got hurt. Unfortunately,
Yes, absolutely. He was showing out with them. I was like, oh, see,
yeah
we could have had that.
yeah
But nobody talked to our O line and I can't Donovan Smith and that's all I'm gonna say is Donovan Smith. I'm done talking about I said I listen, I love my team. I love everybody. I support the team. Donovan Smith was before Brady got there was the weakest link. Because it's like I could have got past Donovan Smith and tackled anybody.
yeah
And we paying him all this money to not be good, but he stepped it up for Brady. But
yeah. I mean, he got the goat around him, so
he
yeah.
knew
It
his
just
job
seemed
was on the line.
yeah. It just seemed like everybody. I mean, it just seemed like the whole team changed when Brady got there. It just like became like a super team. I'm just like, where was this when Jameis was there? Y'all was
There
struggling,
was
you know
this
what I'm saying?
energy. But the thing is, I think our defense, we've always been a very good defensive team. In my opinion, that's how we get to the Super Bowl. When we do well, our defense does it. But we do have offensive weapons. We've always had offensive weapons. If you even go back to the first Super Bowl, we
Yeah,
had Keyshawn Johnson, Allstott. We had
yeah. Mike
everybody.
Allstott.
But our quarterback was Brad Johnson. Like we've never like what? Brad Johnson is mediocre at best. Trent Dilfer before that is just like we had what's his name? Number 5. Freeman. We just had then we had Fitzpatrick, just a bunch
Oh
of
God. Oh, Fitzpatrick, he beat up,
just
man.
regular ass run of the mill. Do you want to play for us off the street type quarterbacks? And
Right, not like a franchise quarterback.
never. Doug Williams was great. Like they leave us and go win Super Bowls elsewhere. Doug Williams left us and went. And this is back in the
Yeah,
70s. He
yeah.
went to Washington and got a Super Bowl the next season.
Doug
So,
Williams, Grambling, HBCU.
oh,
You
he
know what I'm
went to
saying?
Grambling? Oh, nice. I
Oh
didn't know
yeah.
that.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
HBCU. Yeah. So HBCU, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
always, yeah.
Black History Month, you know what I'm saying?
BHM. I regret that sometimes not going. I love my UCF nights, but sometimes I wish I had gone to fam.
Oh yeah, that would have been dope. Like I only went to Grambling with like a year, but
Mhm.
um
Still. The experience.
Yeah, it was just the experience, just something that I could say I did, and it was just a dope experience.
For sure. I
But
mean, we used to go up there, to party and stuff, but
yeah,
just the whole
hmm
atmosphere and learning and being there every day was probably something real awesome.
no,
But
yeah,
UCF was great. The thing is, like, we went to a PWI, but like all my friends, all my roommates, we had Black Student Union, Black parties, Black organizations, Black
yeah,
events. So my experience was predominantly Black at an all white institution. But I know it's a little bit different when the faculty and everything else is also all Black. I'm pretty sure
yeah,
it's
yeah. It was yeah, Quinn Raps to tell you it was like some crazy times. So
oh yeah.
back then,
I've heard some stories. I'm waiting for
yeah,
high school to get on here and y'all talk about it. And I'm not even gonna be on that episode. I'm gonna just be at
high
the house
school,
commenting.
yeah, high school. Yeah, he's yeah, we was all kicking in, doing shit. It was like it was crazy, crazy. It was fun times though. Like looking back, like damn, that was. I actually
Yeah,
went to HBCU, so good
that's what's
experience.
up.
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but so yeah, Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.
My pick was wrong.
Yes.
Bengals was wrong.
Mine too. That's what I picked as well.
Bengals. Yep. So the halftime show.
Halftime. Legendary.
Legend. So
Yes.
the halftime for you was legendary.
Absolutely. And I figured it was going to be. I was just kind of curious about how the setup was going to go. I was nervous for everybody because they're up on these things, and I just didn't want nobody to fall. And I'm glad nobody fell. But Dre is like legendary, Snoop legendary, and they came out, with all their hits. Like it was just, I felt like everybody was all hype. I was sitting in the seat just rapping along, like I was like, yes,
Yeah.
this is what I've been missing. And then 50 Cent was a nice surprise. I enjoyed that. I was like, yo, 50. I was like, and I'm rapping along to his,
They
and
were roasting 50.
they were, and I felt it coming. I was like, they
Yeah, I
finna get this
saw.
man.
I was like, yo, is that 50?
Yeah.
Is that a whole dollar? Or was it 50 or a whole
People
dollar?
were
Like,
saying that, yeah.
yo,
But you got to realize, what's that? Almost 20 years ago
that's
that
true,
he
but
that he he dropped that.
oh,
But
like,
yeah,
damn.
he was
Yo.
thick. He was
Yeah,
thick.
I was like, damn, bro. I like who held you upside down that
Oh
long?
man.
They was probably like,
you know
shit, you
they
know what I'm
had
saying?
you
They
know
are
they had him
rough.
strapped on to something.
They're like, ah, we got it. I let go and shit. Like, damn, bro. Yeah, 50
Nah.
was he
Yeah,
like,
he was up there.
yeah.
When I was watching it, I was like, oh, 50. I was like, man, they're gonna get this man all kinds of problem on the
I
internet
was like,
tomorrow.
yo, they go roast this dude.
Tomorrow is it? Yeah, but the thing is, I appreciate the fact that he got up there and recreated that moment for everybody. Cause that, like, when the video dropped, people were like, oh shit, like he's upside down.
Yeah,
2003 was a big deal, but I guess not
yeah.
so much now. But
Uh,
then Mary was the highlight for me. I love Mary J. Blige. I'm a Mary J. Blige stan. She has a new
yeah.
album out that I had no idea about. It's downloading on my phone actually right now.
Uh-huh. Did you
But
see her yesterday? She was on this All-Star joint yesterday.
I saw clips of it. It was her
Mm-hmm.
and Wayne or something, right?
Well, yeah, Wayne was there, but it was like DJ Khaled
Yeah. Okay.
doing it,
Yeah.
and then she came out. Wayne came out.
Yeah.
Migos, everybody.
See, I didn't see all that. Migos and them.
Yeah, Migos came out. Lil Baby was there.
Lil Baby. To be honest, the first I've heard Lil Baby's name before, but the only reason I've heard his voice is because Nicki Minaj dropped 2 songs this week or last week,
Mm-hmm.
and he's on both of them. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm not mad at it. I have to do
Yeah,
more research, but yeah. So he was
yeah,
there too.
yeah, yep. He was there too. Yep, I've heard some of his tracks. I was like, I got some on my phone. I don't know what they called, but the one I like is what doing with Khaled. Every chance that I get, and my neck and my rib, whatever he be saying, I like that shit.
Okay.
He going in, he be
Okay.
going in. Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
have to
like that
check it
shit.
out.
Yeah, I like some of his joints. You know what I'm saying? He got some joints, but yeah, he was there, and he do got two songs with Nicki. I saw.
Mhm.
I heard like the problem joint. You got a
Do we
problem or
have a
something like that?
problem? Yeah, I
Yeah,
like that one. Bussin' is alright, but if I had to pick between the two, I like Do We Have a Problem?
do you have a problem?
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that joint. I was like, it's cool. You
it's
know what I'm
dope.
saying?
Yeah, it's dope. Do We Have a Problem is fire. I like that song.
Yeah, Nicki did her thing. You know what I'm
She
saying?
did. She did.
Yeah, I was just calling baby. Little baby did too.
Yeah,
So
they both did.
yeah,
I was like, "Oh, okay, let me check this little young man out." So, well, young man,
yeah,
like I'm 40 or 50 years old. This young man.
right. Like we old. Let
Yeah,
me
we
check
getting
that.
there and shit. Ah,
Shh,
I
all
know,
in the
right?
mind.
I
It's
know,
just
right?
all in the
It's how
mind.
you feel. I feel old most
Right.
days when I come home from work. I be feeling old as shit.
Oh yeah, from work day.
Oof.
Yeah.
But yeah. So,
Yep.
excuse me, that's my Android phone making noise. Let me turn this
Oh
down.
gosh.
Yeah, don't do that. But
Is
Super
this
Bowl, I'm sorry, I keep getting
oh,
sidetracked.
you good.
Um,
Yeah, Mary J.
Mary J, loved her. The No More Drama was kind of confusing, but yes, I put it together like, okay, we get the family affair. You know, Dr. Dre produced that. Obviously, I think Dre produced most of that album, but I guess since we've been going through COVID and we got all this stuff going on, we tired of the drama. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense because I was waiting for like Just Fine. I was waiting for Real Love. I was waiting for something like upbeat, but I
Yeah.
guess it was to kind of go along with the fact that we've been in a pandemic for almost what 2 years now, almost 3 years.
I would have preferred like you said, am I really want all that kind of shit
Yeah, or yeah, to be happy,
or bring
something a
out
little
Method
more.
Man and shit.
Oh,
That shit
can
would have
you
been
imagine?
fire. You're all that I need. I'll be there for you. You know what I'm
I would
saying?
call out of work the next day if they would have
I
brought
know,
Method
right? That
Man.
would have been fire. That would have been cool as hell. I
Oh,
would expect something like that. When she did No More Drama, I was just like, I
but because
don't know.
that's my shit too. I love No More Drama, but it's like it threw me at first because I'm like, we just came from Let's Get It Crunk. I was like, all right,
Yeah, like that's that
now,
shit. And
yeah,
I think everybody was just watching her like when she did No More Drama. We were like,
a little
oh,
confused at first, and I was like, okay, this is probably just to kind of we tired of the drama, we tired of COVID, we tired of being in the house. So
yeah, I feel that. I
yeah.
will say, Mary J was looking fine, 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 fine.
She looked good,
Oh yeah.
good.
Oh, like
Yeah,
okay, Mary,
she
all
looked
right.
fantastic. Mary, what 50?
That's crazy.
That's why I'm
She,
going to the gym now. I got these
yeah,
50-year-olds running circles. I
I
gotta
feel
get
you.
right.
She was up there doing her little bop dances and shit. You know, the little
Getting
bops she be doing.
in the boots. Yes.
And them boots. She
Yes.
killed it though, yeah.
She definitely killed it. And then
She killed that joint.
they brought M out and he did Lose
Lose.
Yourself. Yeah. So that was nice. Did I know Eminem was planned, right?
I
He was
think so,
planned?
yeah. Oh
Okay.
yeah. He was playing.
Okay.
He was playing and another thing he did that he took a knee. Did you
I
see
didn't
that?
even notice that until later. It was days later and people were
Yeah,
talking.
me. I didn't even notice that either. I guess because I was just like, I was like
You
the
was
whole
just
time I was,
and then
yeah,
Dre was on on the piano. I was like, look at Dre.
yeah. He played that still DRE.
Yes. And then he
I
did
was like,
the dun, 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 dun,
oh
dun,
yeah,
dun. I was like, oh, oh.
old school shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then Kendrick
I ain't
Kendrick
mad at
killed
you.
it.
Yeah,
It was very
Kendrick.
Black History Month.
You know what I'm saying? You already know Kendrick. Yeah, Kendrick represented. He always do.
Always.
Oh, they go Mary J right there. I just seen her.
She performing again?
Nah, they just showed her. They just showed her in the crowd. I guess sitting at the All
Oh, of
Star game.
course. She at the game.
Yeah,
I
of
love
course. I
Mary.
yep.
Look at my stalker ass. Mary performing again? Let me turn my TV.
Man, you gotta see what she did yesterday. I don't know what song that was, but it was turnt. She was going in. She was like kind of rapping. I don't know what song it was. She was like,
Because I saw clips. I have to go back and look.
yeah. She was also like, oh, all right, cool.
America Spit now. That breakthrough album, when Enough Crying is the name of the song. Her alter ego name was Brooklyn. She was spitting on there. I was like, all right,
Oh,
Mary,
for real?
Mary
Oh,
do it all now.
oh,
Auntie Mary do it all.
yeah. She dope. Yeah, she dope.
Dope as
Legendary.
hell. Legend. So what did you think about everybody? What was your favorite part?
Uh, so before I get to that, did you see like on Instagram where they show like it looked like they was like in a Barbie house. They had Snoop at the top.
No, I haven't seen that. What?
I gotta send it to you. So like they look it did look like a Barbie house. Like they set and like they actually had like Snoop like action figure, then Mary J, then 50,
I
and
can't.
it's like in a Barbie house. I thought that was funny.
I cannot.
Uh yeah, I was like, what the hell?
It
I
makes
like
sense though.
yeah, it makes sense. I was like, cause like when you saw it, I was like, oh, I do like a Barbie house and shit. Because I was
Yeah. Now that you mention
like
it.
pod houses or something. It was dope though. I just think it was a dope halftime.
Mhm.
It was real dope. One of probably like top 10 I've seen
Mhm.
or
Mhm.
top 5 maybe. Um,
For sure.
yeah, definitely. I like I like Snoop Dogg. He was like real chill. He was just crip walking and
Crip
shit. He was
walking
doing, yeah, he was just
on
real.
national television
Right, he didn't give a
with
shit.
his
He was just
colors
like
on.
right. He ain't like he was nervous, nothing. Well, they
At
professional,
all.
but he was just like doing his thing. He was in his,
In his own, for
in his
sure.
own, yeah. And yeah, Mary J, she killed it.
As usual.
She did good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Kendrick killed it. I liked his
Mm-hmm.
part. 50 was real quick. I was just like, okay, that's cool. But I was
Mm-hmm.
just looking at like I was like, dog, they gonna roast you, dog. That's what I was looking at. I was thinking the whole
I knew
time.
it was coming.
I was like, yo, what is he doing? I was like, they about to roast you, dog. So that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
I knew it.
Um, yeah. Who else? Eminem, Lose Yourself. It was real quick.
Mm-hmm.
He took a knee.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize that, and a lot
Yeah.
of people were upset about it. That's one thing about the Super Bowl that I was very, because I frequent Twitter. Like I don't post all the time, but I read
Mhm.
about current events, and people were so upset. First of all, that it was all black, it was so hip hop, and NFL is reverse racist, and
A
it's
lot of
like,
controversy about it.
and I was like, this is hip hop and R&B like royalty, like legends.
Yep.
And for y'all to be like, oh, this is racist, don't nobody want to hear this. Like these, everybody, white and black people, enjoy the artists that were on stage.
But how many
Everybody,
other race? How many like white artists have been at the
listen,
halftime show?
listen. I made a list. We had Jessica Simpson one year, The Who, um,
Who?
Coldplay. Exactly, The Who is an older band.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
We had
Coldplay.
Coldplay is dope though. I like Coldplay. And the thing
Yeah.
is, like, we've had a plethora of white artists, all
Right.
white
So
artists,
yeah.
and we don't get on, oh, the NFL is racist, blah blah blah. You sit through it and you shut up and you go along with it. You either like it or you don't. You can turn it
Right.
off if you don't want to see it. But
Eminem was there.
thank you.
So how was it like?
And that's
like
why y'all do know he's white, right? Like
exactly. Like I don't know. I don't even understand what people. I don't understand what people be saying. That's a whole nother. I already know.
people just like
Uh,
to be mad and outraged about something. Because I guarantee you, if it was an all white rock band, if it was
if it was the
Aerosmith,
Rolling Stones,
greatest halftime show of all time. And don't get me wrong, I like and Rolling Stones have done it too. They've done it in the past. I
see,
like a couple of their tracks, like, and it's not about whether you're eclectic or not. It's not about being racist. Okay, this is who we got this year,
right?
and if it offends you, why? Like, you don't like rap music. That's different than you just being offended and calling the NFL racist. Just say you
And
don't like
then
rap music.
right, and then it makes sense. It's in Cali.
Mhm.
Dre, Snoop,
Exactly.
they put really Cali
On the map.
hip hop rap on the map. So why wouldn't they? They legends.
Right.
Like, I don't even make sense. It don't even
And
make sense.
Eminem kneeling, like, that's how he felt about it. Eminem has always been very supportive of like equality and justice and black issues, from my understanding. And they're mad. People were mad that he was kneeling. And one lady made a point. She was like, "Y'all mad that he's kneeling, but the anthem's not playing. So are you really mad about the anthem, or what are you really upset about?" Like,
That don't even make sense.
it's like she was trying to say, like, how Kaepernick was kneeling during the anthem and it's
Mhm.
disrespectful to the anthem. Eminem was kneeling in the middle of Dr. Dre playing "I Ain't Mad at You" by Tupac. and y'all still mad. So are you mad about the anthem? What are you mad at? Like,
All right.
now it's just the gesture of kneeling. It's
But Eminem gets to still rap and have his career.
yep,
Kaepernick probably will never play football again. That's a
never.
big difference.
Huge difference. The important, the only difference that matters. And actually,
Yep.
you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so
So
it's just like Eminem, if we release the album tomorrow, he's still gonna
you're gonna do
sell.
numbers.
Oh yeah, gonna do numbers. But Kaepernick, he can't even get like a tryout or nothing like that.
We'll
Out
take
of out of
Kaepernick.
32 teams.
Tampa. Well, no, we can't do a Tampa. We can't do Florida because Florida, not we,
Oh
but
yeah,
the
I already
folks
know.
here,
I already know. Yep.
different breed.
Oh, yeah. So yeah,
So,
probably not Tampa. That's not a good
oof,
look.
no,
I mean,
That's
I mean
good.
for the Bucks, but just yeah. I know exactly what you're saying.
No, don't come
I
here.
already know. Yeah.
No.
Yep.
But yeah, I just get perturbed by that because it's like we sit on our hands. We're like, oh, okay. I don't like Jessica Simpson, but I sat through it. I don't necessarily
She
like.
did a Super Bowl.
She was one of the performers. It wasn't just her.
Oh,
And let me not shade Jessica Simpson. I'm just not a fan of her music. But I didn't. Oh, y'all are racist because y'all got all these white artists and I. But you know another thing too. That speaks volumes about the fact that white people are so used to, well, some white people are so used to being catered to and having things done their way when it's something that they don't like or something that they're not accustomed to. It's racist. This. I'm offended. Like, you're offended by hip hop music? Turn it off. But no, you call the NFL racist. You tweet them and say that you're never watching another game, or and then
how
you got a league full of black people that you watch every week.
70%.
If all the black people left the NFL, it'd be Joe Burrow throwing to
Cooper Cup.
that's it. And Cooper Cup, damn it. That
Yeah, I was like, how the fuck?
it's and Travis Kelsey
And Travis Kelsey
and his brother
and
will be the
Gronk.
offensive lineman,
Right.
Jason Kelsey.
Right. That's it. 70%. More than half your league is like
blackity black.
I'm black, y'all, and I'm black, y'all, and I'm blickety biggity, I'm black, y'all. Have you seen
For
that movie Fear of a Black Cat? That's one of my favorite movies. You gotta check it out.
No, I'm familiar with that reference, but I've never seen that movie.
Oh, so
No.
you gotta check it out.
What is
That's
it called?
another
Fear of a Black Cat.
Yeah.
Put it on my list of things to do.
Fear of a Black Cat. You gotta check that out. And I'm black. That's where it's from. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm black, y'all. And I'm blickety, I'm black, y'all.
Yeah, he went in because I didn't know that reference. I just didn't know what it was for.
Yep.
What it was from.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yep. You gotta check it out.
Yeah,
but yeah, that controversy, I was just like, come on, man.
It's always something like it's always something when it's us. Like when that year when Shakira and J-Lo performed, they did great in my opinion. Nothing. Crickets. Beyonce is universal, so they're not gonna be mad at that, even though she did the formation thing. But Bruno Mars softened it up.
They didn't like that though.
Bruno Mars softened it up for her though. Because okay, Bruno, we're mad about it, but we'll allow it. We won't be. But I'm glad she did it. Like I'm glad Beyonce in the last like 10 years of her career, she'd be like, man, and I'm black, and y'all just need to accept it, and they do.
Listen, next year they're gonna have to have Kanye or Drake. That's it. I mean, because no other who else do people want to see, like, or maybe they might have Justin Bieber.
They're gonna have the whitest of white halftimes next year, and I'm talking like country. They're gonna have a country rock and roll. They're gonna bring back what's his name? What's that dude from the late 90s who used to have all those like techno type songs? Moby. He's gonna come back.
No, time out. Moby got some shit though.
Moby got hit. I ain't gonna hold you. They gotta
be like, Moby got some shit.
He had Praise You. Praise You was my shit.
I ain't got to praise. Oh, we are all made of stars. We are all made of stars. That shit my shit.
I'm gonna be crunk. I ain't gonna be mad at all. Like, and the thing is,
matter of fact, they should have have they had Moby on there before?
Not that I know of. They may have. He probably back in the late 90s, early 2000s. Probably he was that dude for a minute.
Yeah, they need to have him back. I have to praise you like
He killed the game with that one. He was on
Hell
top
yeah.
for a minute. Him and Eminem was beefing
They were?
At one point, yeah. Eminem did.
How?
I think Moby said something about him because Eminem usually don't go after people like
Yeah.
that. Like, well, he didn't used to. I think Moby said something, and he was
Oh.
like, "Oh, okay, bet."
How do you say something to a rapper? You don't even rap.
Like, I think it was in an interview. Moby
Oh,
said something, but uh,
man.
hilarious. But they're gonna have the whitest of white performers next year. I would be very
Think
surprised
so?
if they repeated something like they did this year.
Well, last year we had Weekend.
I love the song. The performance was like, what is happening? But it was also COVID, so it was COVID. I love the weekend, but I was like, what is he in a maze? What is this?
I
But
didn't think it was that bad. Like, they was talking about it. I was like, it's not that bad. Like I seen like worse
we've
halftimes.
seen worse. I'm trying to think of what's the worst halftime show I've ever seen.
So like I went back like in the like a while ago. I went back in the 90s joints. Them joints was horrible. Some of them joints.
Not
Nah, for
Mike's.
real. No, not Mike's, but like um they had like a whole bunch of like people like they had like big stars, but they were like not like exciting. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Uh I
I know
forgot
exactly
who
what you
I
mean
forgot
by.
who yeah. Even some of us like I was like, nah, it was just they were just singing. So
You're just like, oh, okay.
yeah, it wasn't that exciting. But Mike brought it.
Ooh,
Prince did his
Prince
thing.
brought it.
Yep.
Um, before the mishap, Justin Timberlake and Janet brought it. That was a good show
Matter of
until
fact, I don't even remember that show. I just remember that part.
no, the show was fire.
I
And
can't
Justin
remember.
Timberlake, I have never been able to forgive him for that. Left Janet out there like that because I am a Janet stan. I will fight you about Janet, but after that, I was like, that's fucked up because he went on about his career and the industry scene of blackball Janet, and she still put out music, and we were still buying it, and we still go to her shows. But
Yep.
I just didn't like how she got all the heat for it, and he's the one who did it. Like,
Yeah.
are we kidding?
Yep.
But that
And
was a good show. Both of them are, even though I'm mad at him, he's a very good entertainer, and Janet is the premier female entertainer. But I was just like, chill.
matter of fact, they need to have her do it all by herself.
I would live. I would make it my business to be there that year.
Yeah.
Um, cause
Or
like even my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go
are
ahead.
you good? No, go ahead.
No, I'm looking through lists of performances, ones that I don't remember. I love Phil Collins, but they had Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias, and Tony Braxton one year
All in the same joint?
in the same show. But they were all literally, except for maybe Phil Collins, had like biggest years of their career that year too.
Oh.
So I'm going through. We got Black Eyed Peas, we got Maroon 5, and the thing is, I
See,
guess
I don't even remember that.
Maroon 5 was 2019 actually. So that was what 3 years ago, 3 years ago. I'm
Oh,
trying to think.
that was here, right? In Atlanta?
It was it then? I think
Yeah,
everybody was so stunned by the score that we don't remember
no,
halftime that year.
that was when the Rams faced the Patriots here in 2019, and I think they brought out Big Boy and shit. And remember they was like ATL ho,
Okay.
ATL ho.
Right, right. And
They
we
were
were
saying
like,
ATL
yo,
ho.
ho. And I'm pretty sure people missed that.
They was going in. They was going in with that shit. ATL ho,
Mm.
ATL ho, ATL ho.
And they were none the wiser. People were like, what are they saying
They're
after
like
ATL?
ATL, whoa.
ATL, whoa. They probably
Like
thought it was
like like the other people like ATL, whoa, ATL, whoa, all right. Yeah. Nah, hell no.
That's not quite it, sir.
Peace
Sit
up,
down.
A-Town down. You know what I'm saying? It was going in. They were like,
Yeah.
I was
But you
like,
got to get crunk when it's in your city, boy. Like, and COVID kind
yeah.
of messed us up in Tampa because we was like, damn. But people was there, but it wasn't like, people weren't in the streets like that.
Nah, because it was COVID.
Yeah.
Yep, it was COVID. That was what, last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, last year. Yeah, that was COVID. So it wasn't
Mm-hmm.
really yeah, so Yeah,
It,
COVID,
it,
man.
and COVID messed everybody up. But I'm just looking through all of these performances. We had a year where it was Shania Twain, No Doubt, and Sting.
That was one of the joints. I think that was like the worst ever. I think I
Yeah.
saw that like on YouTube. I was just like, the fuck?
Because the thing is, I like all of these artists. Like I have very eclectic taste, but I
Yeah,
didn't sit there and I was like, oh, it's racist. Look at all these white people performing. What are black people like?
right, right.
This is
I
who it
didn't. I'm
continues
not
to.
even looking at that. I just when I saw it, it wasn't like entertaining. Like
It wasn't entertaining, and
I
you
remember,
have the choice to walk away from it to turn it off.
right. I remember one that was entertaining. That one lady. She jumped off the stage. Remember that joint? She jumped off this like off the stage on Super
Oh, she
Bowl.
was it Lady Gaga?
That was cold.
That was cool. That was cool. But I like Lady Gaga too.
Yeah, yeah, she
People I
dope. But I'm
like.
just saying, like, I ain't
That was
saying nothing about
dope.
because she white or anything. That was a dope. That was a dope
She did it.
performance. Yeah, that was a dope halftime.
It was.
Oh, look at MJ,
I remember that. Michael Jordan. Oh, the GOAT.
the goat.
Greatest of all time.
He there. He at the All-Star game.
That's my boy there. I was watching, and not to get off topic, I was watching this clip because
Yep.
I like to watch like bloopers. I like to watch Shaq. He's hilarious to me. So I watched like clips of him when he's like,
Big Shaq this.
you
You know
sound,
what I'm saying? The Big Shaq this. Charles, we're gonna have some furniture moving. I don't like the Charles.
damn, you sound like him too.
every
Yeah.
time me and you know what I'm saying? I couldn't think of nothing.
He do
Big
talk like
Shaq,
that. He's
the Big
talking
Shaq
like
this.
stutter step.
Right.
But
I'm
I love
outstanding.
Shaq, man. He,
Kazam.
Kazam was a lit. It's a '90s cult classic.
Can I kick it? Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. Platinum
Can
rapper,
you
right
dig
there.
it?
A platinum rapper, right there.
Platinum rapper. I'm outstanding. I was just saying the other day. I'm outstanding. You remember that shit?
Yeah,
With the Gap Band.
fire. Shaq was that guy, though.
Shaq a rap, man.
Yes, I used to like, and people used to like try to clown him. I'm like, no, Shaq can go.
Like you
Go.
said, he a platinum rapper.
Platinum.
Has
Yeah.
there ever been an athlete that's been win platinum?
Nah, not that I know of. Because I know Kobe used to rap. I know Lillard raps. Lillard got like Dame can rap though. I don't
rap,
think he's
but-
on platinum, but
Yeah,
I like his music.
Yeah, I don't think he gonna have people like because like I think people gonna be like, oh, you play basketball, you can't rap, but he can rap though.
Yeah,
So
and it's real Oakland. It's real like where he from. It's like real Bay Area ish.
Yeah, that I mean. Nah, I'm saying though. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but he can go.
Yeah, he can rap. Yep.
What was I saying? Oh, I was watching that, and then I was looking at Kenny Smith. I was like, I don't remember watching Kenny Smith because I used to watch basketball avidly in the '90s, and I was like, I know he played for Houston, but I don't remember seeing him. So I watched the clip, and it was his highlights, and it ended up being MJ's highlights. Houston won, but I'm watching MJ, and I'm like, there's no way that you're denying that this man isn't the greatest basketball player of all time. Now, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love LeBron. LeBron is the GOAT of this time period. Overall GOAT goes to Jordan because I'm watching this dude and it's just like the way he moves. He's like, okay, I'm down. He realizes that he's down and you can see like, he's like, I got to get the fuck back up. And just the tenacity, the way he just take over the game. It's just like, you don't see that hunger. Like, and I was looking at Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith was doing his thing too. He had like 25 points or 35 points. He had a lot of points, but it was just like Jordan, bomb, spinning, bomb. And you could tell these kids today, they give it to Bron because that's who
I'm
they
about to say you
watching.
can't tell these kids that nowadays
Because they didn't watch Jordan. They look up stats and they're like, oh, well, Bron beat him here. You need to we used to watch Jordan every week.
Right. Another thing for these kids, they got to know Jordan played in the most aggressive time.
Yes, they ain't
There
getting
was
them
hands
fouled.
checking. You know, you can go if you go. You can't go just straight to the hoop. They're gonna like clothesline you, take your head off.
Oh, you're gonna get an elbow to the face for sure.
Right. LeBron just all the time. Nobody touches him, and if you touch him, it's a foul.
If you could sell it now, you're gonna get the foul.
Right.
But
now it's all about flopping. There wasn't no flopping back then. They're gonna elbow you in your throat.
You better catch your breath and get back on defense.
Right. I heard that's why Bill Cartwright talked like that, because somebody elbowed him in the throat.
Oh
He'd be like,
damn.
guys. Yeah, that's I heard like
I
somebody elbowed
believe
him
it
in the
though.
throat, like back in the
Ugh,
day. It was real. This is real basketball back in the day. So you
like
can't tell these kids like,
physical.
yeah, like how you said about MJ, they don't want to hear it. And
They
then
don't.
when like I don't know how they can't see it when you look at his highlight reel. Like,
And the thing is, highlight reel is going to show you good points, but if you watch an entire game,
yeah,
like I would challenge people who like don't want to give Jordan that crown, like find an entire season
yep,
of Jordan and watch
right,
him play.
right.
There's no, and I think, because you know how people always, y'all got these nostalgia feelings about Jordan. I watched Jordan, I watched Kobe, I watched LeBron.
Yep.
It's not, Kobe is closer to Jordan to me than LeBron is, as
Oh
far
yeah.
as
Oh
like
yeah. Killer instinct.
that. Maya
Mamba
Moore has
mentality.
it.
Oh
Like
yeah.
it's just that I'm gonna beat you. Like I'm down. Oh fuck no. I'm coming back, and they like get into the zone and everything else goes away. And it's like I just gotta beat you at this point.
Right.
But like I said, I love Bron. Bron is that dude. Bron is like a hybrid. Bron is a football player who can
Exactly.
do everything on a basketball court.
So that matters too. He got
It does.
size, he
Size.
got height. Jordan is just like a regular, what I'm
He's a
saying, shooting guard.
he's a two. So it's
Right.
like, and then the thing is, like, if you look at dudes back then, because like even the Shaq and Hakeem Olajuwon thing, Hakeem Olajuwon kept Shaq in check. Hakeem Olajuwon is a big dude, but nothing like Shaq. Like, if you watch them play back in the day, like Kareem shut Shaq down.
Listen, Kareem is better than Shaq, David
I
Robinson,
agree.
all them dudes. The Dream, he changed the game. The
Bad,
Shake, come on,
bad.
man. But people always say Shaq and all this. No, Shaq is dope.
Shaq
But
is up there. Shaq is up there for sure. But
yeah,
like it was a different game back then too, because like you said, it was more physical.
yeah,
I feel like they played more fundamental basketball. If you didn't know the game back then, you couldn't just rely on being physical, like because you
right,
you look back, the like 4 or 5 people gonna touch the ball before a shot go up, and it's not gonna be the center.
right.
It's not
Set
gonna be
plays,
yes,
half
exactly.
half court.
Yep,
You set up half court. None of
yep,
this like no, fast break is cool, but you
yeah.
actually had to like the coach drew up the plays on the
Board.
whiteboard. You
You
know what I'm
see him
saying?
doing this during
Right.
timeout.
Exactly. The
Yeah.
only team that I see like do like set plays that's crazy is the Warriors.
Mm.
How they do like picks for Curry,
Mm-hmm.
and how they pick and roll and shit, and how
Yep.
they get open and shit, and shit like that. But yeah, like back then, like you can't tell these kids nothing about. I mean,
Nothing.
LeBron is dope, but LeBron
Yes.
is way bigger.
Huge.
He plays longer.
Huge.
Right. He's playing longer because he has more shit, technology and shit that's helped him play
Mm-hmm.
longer. Back then, Jordan was just in the weight room, had to get his weight
Mm-hmm.
up. He didn't have as much shit that LeBron and them have right now. Um,
And
yeah,
Jordan, like he was a 2-sport athlete. Jordan was
exactly.
not baseballs. Like
Yeah, he tried to play baseball.
you trying to play baseball at the same time. So it's like, what are you doing? And still
Exactly.
came back and dominated. Like
So you say you saw him against Kenny in the Rockets,
yeah, and the Rockets won.
right? That was probably like that year when they won twice. Them 2 years they won twice. That was when Jordan came back from playing
Mm-hmm.
baseball. So he was, yeah, right.
It was a very
Oh no
good,
no
like,
no no no. They won when he was gone. I think playing baseball.
who? Houston?
Yeah, that's when they won the two. They won two.
Wait, what year was that?
I
I
think
think it
like
was. I
90.
think it was 95. Actually, hold on.
Yep, 95, 94, 95.
I think it was 95. So you're right.
Yep. But just imagine if Jordan didn't take them 2 years off. They probably would have got like 10.
It would have been a 5, 6, 7 in a row
Right. And just imagine if the Bulls organization wasn't on that
on
bullshit.
that BS.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Jay Krause and all them, like underpaying them and shit. You just
poor
never know.
Scotty. I love Scottie Pippen. I don't. They did my boo so wrong.
Scotty been going at Jordan though.
I saw that. It breaks my heart. I choose to stay out of it.
Yeah. I'm just
I
like,
choose to stay out of it.
I like Scotty, but dang, Scotty, like,
Because outside of Jordan, Scotty was my favorite player. I always like the player. I like this. You're gonna love the superstar, but I like the supporting cast who makes that player, and
yeah,
they play their role and they don't complain about it. And at least not to us.
yeah.
And Scotty was that dude.
But I'm like, where was all this? You saying he was better than Jordan and blah blah this and that. Where was all this? It's been like 30 years
Yeah, it's been
after.
a long time. You got time to sit when you retired and you done, and you watching your kids play. You like, I was better than this nigga. You started thinking about stuff.
Yeah, but like, dog. Oh, you know what? Oh, he got mad because that Last Dance, that documentary.
Oh, that I can understand a lot of people being upset by the Last Dance. Everybody in Detroit, Scottie
Man,
Pippen
F
included.
Detroit. Hey, it is what it is. Y'all time
Listen,
came to an end.
I've
Jordan
never been a
dominated
Detroit
y'all.
fan. He did. I was never a Detroit fan. Even
Nah.
when like the WNBA and I was a huge fan, I couldn't follow the shock. I couldn't stand them because Bill Laimbeer was their coach. He coached for Vegas now, but
No, not no more.
oh no,
Nah, they got Becky Hammond. They paying her like
Becky the legend. I love her.
they paying her 1 or 2 million. That's why Liz Cambage, she went to Houston. I mean, L.A. You saw right? L.A. Sparks.
I haven't followed all the movement. All I know is that Asia's going back to damn. So Liz Cambage, she left
Yup.
damn
So
Phoenix.
look,
Was it
yeah,
Phoenix?
no. So look,
Damn.
so like you said, Bill Laimbeer was coaching the Las Vegas Aces, right?
Mm,
So I guess he stepped down. I think he's taking like like a general manager position.
gotcha.
I guess with the Aces.
Okay.
So they got Becky Hammond from the Spurs.
Spurs, yeah. I
They
was
paying
waiting
her
for
like
her.
1 or 2 million, right? And like Liz Cambage was like, "How you paying her 1 or 2 million?" And the highest female players getting like 100,000.
Yep. And they
That's
gotta
why
pay
she
for the
left.
upgrades on the flights.
Right. So
Terrible.
like that's why she signed with LA Sparks. She with LA now.
Damn. And
Yeah.
see, and I used to love LA. Candace Parker was one of my favorites, but I was a
Candace
Minnesota
Parker
fan.
from the
I was
shot.
Houston. I was a Houston fan, and then for a little
Oh, the
bit I went.
comments.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that was like the original. That was like the
that was
Bulls.
Dynasty. Yes,
Yeah.
they were the Bulls of the WNBA, and then it kind of went to
Uh-huh.
LA.
Yep.
But
Lisa Leslie and shit.
Lisa Leslie and Tamika Dixon, all of them, like the OGs back in the day when I was in high school and I was watching it religiously.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's like Becky Hammond. I just knew she was gonna break through, and because I don't know if you know who Neil Ivy is. She actually played for Notre Dame and won a championship in her senior year, and then she went on to play in the WNBA. Then she became like assistant coach and at Notre Dame, and then she went to where's Jay at Morant? Where did he play?
Memphis.
She was like an assistant coach there, and
Oh,
then she
okay.
got the full time gig with Notre Dame women's basketball team. So she's back there. So I was hoping one of them would break through and get like a female head coach in the NBA. I know
Oh, gotcha.
that's probably like 10 years off, but I was hoping Becky Hammond would get it.
You talking about get a female coaching men's
Hmm.
NBA? Yeah, I thought she was too. I mean, I thought because she was with Popovich, I'm like, yo, that's the alley oop right. That's the
He's
alley
on
oop
his
right.
way
That's
out.
the layup.
Exactly.
I'm like,
Precisely.
he the bridge to get her.
In
But
there.
yeah, but I don't think the NBA is ready for that. Yeah, like you said, I don't think they're ready for that. Because you gotta look at it. It's a lot of assistant coaches that are good. They're gonna
Mhm.
give it to. I mean, she was an assistant coach, but they've been coaching longer than her. Or some,
Yeah,
they probably gonna give it to them. But I mean, this is a good start for her.
sure.
Coaching the
A
Aces.
million bucks?
Yeah, hell yeah. She getting
Hell
paid
yeah.
more than the. That's what sometimes happens. But I was just like, damn, Liz is gone. They're gonna have like some issues because her and Asia, you know,
Problems.
yeah, now she gone. Like, I don't know how that's gonna work. Asia,
But Asia's a beast though.
no, she is, but I just thought that was a good one too.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for
You know what I'm
sure. Like
saying?
who's fucking with them at that point? Like in the post? Nobody.
Right, but now Liz with the
Sparks.
NECA and
Neka Agumake is that. Ooh.
yeah, so they might be a problem.
Yeah, they gonna be because when Candace left, I was like, damn, I was hoping that, they will all get another one together.
Yeah.
But Candace left and went to Chicago and won one immediately.
Chi-Town,
Yeah, yeah.
Chicago Sky.
And she's
You
from
know what I'm
there,
saying?
like, right? She's from that
From the
area.
Chi, yep. Born and raised. When she won that, I was like, hell yeah, man. That was shit. That was dope
That
as
was
hell.
dope. That was like,
I watched that whole series.
yeah, they murdered it, and she had a good supporting cast. Like that team, it was a good team.
Yep. I don't
So
know if a lot of them coming back, but
mm,
they did that. They
they,
did that.
they got their championship. That's
Her
all
first
that
year with the Chi.
crazy. And people were
Yeah.
like, that's what she should have been all along. But she been with LA her entire career.
Nah, LA. Yeah, she was the face of LA
For
for
sure.
all them years.
When Lisa Leslie left, for sure.
Yep.
For
When
sure.
she I remember, man, I'll never forget when she went with LA when she was, remember when she was crossing Maya Moore? She
Oh,
she was crossed the fuck out of Maya Moore.
I don't remember that.
You remember? Oh yes, you do. She was
I'm
giving it to
choosing
Maya
not to
Moore.
remember that. Maya Moore, that's my top
I
female
was
player of
like,
all time.
damn,
I
Maya,
love
like
Maya
you
Moore.
you let her
But
talk like
I
that,
absolutely
give
remember
it
that.
to.
And I was like,
I was like, yo, Maya, you the goat. Why you gonna let her? Man, Candace
listen,
was giving it to her and shit. I was
Candace,
like, yo,
but people sleep on Candace. Candace can do it all.
no, she can do it all. Yep,
She absolutely can.
yeah. But no, Maya was goat for a minute though. She was the
Maya,
goat.
like watching her, like when I started watching her in college, like when she was in college at UConn,
Connecticut.
because it's just like it's like they zone out. It's like they turn into robots, and it's like it's go time. Kobe had it too,
Yep,
and to be 100% honest, like I was never a LA Lakers fan, so I was
yep.
never a Kobe fan, but I was like that boy is phenomenal because I was a Kings fan in the early 2000s.
Sacramento Kings.
Yes, because
Well,
Chris,
Vlade
one, they were a good
Vlade
team,
Divac.
and then two, Chris Webber was fine as so really because they were good. So I was not a Kobe fan at all because they robbed us a couple times.
Oh, like they literally robbed the Kings. Remember, like them refs? They was
Yeah, oh for sure. Oh
I was
yes,
like,
yes,
yo, when I was
yes,
watching it back then, I was like, yo, this fixes. I was
yes.
younger. I was like, the fix is fucking in. What kind of shit is that? The calls they
Very
was calling.
upset.
I was like, man, they just want the Lakers to win, but
That's all it was. Cause I was sitting there and I would watch, like sometimes I would watch my dad and then sometimes I would go in my room and watch. If I wanted to cuss, I would go in my room and I'm like, man, bullshit. I remember that. Like the Kings should have had a couple of championships in the early
yeah,
2000s, if we're
I was
being
like,
real.
man, because they had squad, they had Brad Miller, Vlade Divac,
Divock,
Chris
that's my
Webber,
boo. Weber,
yep,
Bibby,
all Mike
uh,
Bibby, all what's his name,
Christy. You said Christy?
Doug Christie.
Um,
Yeah, they had squad.
they did. They had a team.
Yep.
Vladdy.
Then
I used to love him.
Vlade Divac.
Yeah.
Stick a fork in these guys, they're done. Yeah, Vlade Divac, man. He was wild.
Yeah.
Vlade had them old man moves though. He had them.
He did. He was a little slow, but it
Yeah,
worked.
right.
It definitely worked. They made it work.
Yep. He had them old man moves that get you off guard. You know what I'm saying? Like a
Whose
quick.
granddaddy is this? Get him out of here.
This is your granddaddy. You know what I'm saying? And like the little, you know what I'm saying? The little quick shits. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Nah,
when Chris
yeah,
Webber was
yeah,
that guy. Mm,
yeah, man. Them Kings, I was like, man, I was kind of pissed they ain't win though.
mm-mm. I definitely had a Weber jersey and used to wear it every time they played. And good
Chris
lord.
Webber.
Oh yeah, that was my boo for sure.
Fab Five.
Mm, good
Yeah,
times. But dang, what was he talking about? We went from
man.
you brought up Jordan at the All-Star game and we
No,
ended up on
yeah,
the
my
King.
bad. Cause I saw him. He just walked in. Cause they did like the I think the 75 greatest players.
Mhm.
They show Scotty and motherfucking Alice, Allen Iverson and everybody,
Oh
Wade,
yeah.
LeBron.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, AI is there. Then I was nowhere to show Jordan. I was like, oh shit, it's Jordan. Because Jordan, no, he don't really be like,
he don't be out on the streets.
nah, he just be doing his own thing and shit.
He collecting them checks.
Hell yeah. Jordan about that
Mm.
bag. So I was just like, oh snap, it's Jordan. And then we just went into Jordan. Then we went to WNBA and shit. I need to get one of them hoodies, man. I like them hoodies. You know them
The orange ones.
yeah.
Yeah. I said I was gonna get me one too.
Yeah.
'Cause I just got I just last year I just got a Maya Moore jersey and I got an Asia Wilson jersey.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
want an old school. Like I'm trying to decide because I used to love Swoops, Cooper, and Thompson. I'm trying to decide which one, if I could find one, like who I would want to get.
Yeah, Swoops
But
was dope. Thompson.
Swoops was Tina Thompson. Like this, she was what, a 4, 3, 4. She's
Yeah.
draining 3. Like what are you doing?
Yeah,
She
she
was.
had a nice shot.
She used to drain them, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, they used to be a squad.
Oh yeah, for sure. They had a squad for sure. That's back when I used to be so hyped. Like when I was in high school, I was hooping. I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I want to go to the league. Man, please.
It-
Not quite. Not playing with them. I was good, but not that fucking good.
I thought I was, when I was younger, like in like middle school, I want to go to the league. But it's the difference between regular people and like LeBron and them kind of
Oh
people.
yeah.
So it's just like
If you ain't up at 3 a.m. every day and disciplined at the
exactly
age of 7,
right.
you probably not gonna go unless you just like some freak of nature.
If you up till would you say 3 a.m., right?
Hmm.
If you up at 3 a.m. playing video games, there's a 99.99% chance you're not going to be an NBA player.
You need to be shooting free throws. What
Right.
Kobe? How many free throws Kobe said he used to make? He used to have to make before he would like end his practice.
Man, he said something crazy.
It was thousands, wasn't it?
Thousands, yeah. And I think he said something else that was crazy. I heard. I was like, this dude was like, uh, I forgot what he said, but that's what it took. Him and Jordan, that's what it took. All them moves. That's not nothing that they just did. That's like hours and hours
Practice,
of like repetition of practice.
practice.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you look, like they both perfected the fadeaway. That's not something that
Mhm.
you just you know,
Mm-mm.
where the mid range game. They
Mid-range.
had dope mid range games. They know where to space the floor and where to score and shit. That's not just like coincidence. That
Mm-mm.
takes years and hours of
Practice.
practice.
And baseline drives and all of that.
Exactly.
Them one-legged, like you said, them fadeaways, them one leg up at 90-degree
Yeah.
angle.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it
It
up.
just
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't just coincidence.
Practice that
So
for sure. And that's and God bless my dad because we were talking recently about it. Because my dad was actually very good basketball player. He got
mhm.
drafted. He was the 10th round, but he got drafted by Atlanta.
Oh wow.
It didn't work out. Um,
That's an
but
accomplishment though. He got drafted.
he did. Back in 78, something like that. And he used to
Wow.
try to get me after my regular practice and be like, all right, let's go over here to Child's Park and work on these drills. And I'd be like, nah, player. And then one time he took me and I had an attitude the whole time. And I was like, I just left practice. Why are we here? And he was
Yeah.
like, I'm just trying to get you ready. He tried to teach me hook shots. He tried to teach me all this stuff. And some of the stuff that I wasn't receptive to. And
Yeah.
like I got a lot of my moves from him in the post, but like I just imagine if I would have been more cooperative and he'd be like, hey, let's go. I'd be like, nah, I'm trying to watch 106 in Park. I could have probably
Exactly.
made it to the league, like I
Right.
could have,
You're right.
but
You're right.
he was
Because
he was like, you need to practice this, and I'm gonna sit you here. You put this chair right here. You stand behind the chair, put one hand behind your back, boom, 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 then go to the left side, and
yep,
we're gonna be here for a while.
that's what Kobe and Jordan all them do. That's like their life. Like I was playing GoldenEye and shit. Like instead of like
I'm
I was
playing Double
like,
Dragon and shit.
right. I had the gold controller. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was busy doing that on the 64
Right,
when I should have
right.
been practicing.
Should have
But
been practicing, but
yep.
yeah, that's and you could see it in Kobe, you could see it
Yeah.
in Jordan, see it in Maya Moore, and I'm not saying that LeBron doesn't have
Nah, he
that
cold,
drive.
but
It's just not the same. It's not the same kind of. You can see it. It's like a switch, and it kind of.
right, like he like exactly what you're saying. It's like he uh Kobe and Jordan close games.
Mm-hmm.
They closers. They gonna take the last shot.
They
And
want
if
to,
they want to, the only way they're not is if they're triple double team.
right?
But a lot of circumstances, LeBron don't take the last shot. He's
Mm-hmm.
open, but he passes it, or he don't want to take free throws,
Mm-hmm.
right? He don't want to do no free throws. Jordan and Kobe accepted the challenge. They wanted. I mean, how many buzzer beaters? I mean, LeBron got buzzer beater. I'm talking about
Mm-hmm.
Jordan and Kobe. They was like, hell no. The play is for me.
It's this. They want like coach and call it for me, please.
Right.
Yes, for
And
sure.
and they're not taking we got nope.
It's
Nope.
coming to me. Pass me the ball.
Right.
I don't care what coach says. Give me the
He's-
ball.
Right. I am Jordan. You
Right.
are the person that's gonna pass me the ball. Fuck out the way. All
You're gonna
right.
get the assist. Just give me the ball.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm motherfucking MJ.
Yes.
Give me the damn ball. You know what I'm saying? Like clear out. Like a lot of times, like I be seeing LeBron, he want to pass it. There's nothing wrong with that.
He will pass it. Yeah.
He will pass it. It's nothing wrong with that. It's just that it's a difference between.
That's where the difference is.
That's yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't feel like, he won't close or like that. He doesn't necessarily that he don't want to close. It's more of like he just want to make sure that it's the best option. Kobe and Jordan don't give a fuck unless, of course, it's the obvious like triple and quadruple team. I think LeBron is a little more. I just want to make sure that we get the best chance to get this bucket.
Yep.
And Jordan was like, "Man, fuck that. I want the ball.
Exactly.
If all 5 of them ain't on me, give me the ball."
Right.
So,
I'm taking the last fucking shot.
yes.
Like exactly like you said. LeBron he wants the best option, the best play at that particular moment. But that's kind of like overthinking though. Right?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
You're overthinking it like, is Kyle Korver going to be open? I'm going to drive. I'm going to kick it out to him. Then he miss. It's overthinking it. Like, yeah, I'm going to drive to kick it out to him. No, I'm fucking 300 pounds. I'm going to drive this shit and I'm going to dunk on this dude's head. Yes. That's what Kobe. That's what Kobe and Jordan would do.
And could you imagine if Kobe and Jordan had his size and his agility? God.
They would be like they would probably score like 100 in a game like Wilt did. They would probably score 100 in a game.
Man, 100 plus.
Kobe was almost there.
He did what, 81?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember watching that. I was like, this is stupid.
Man, on Jalen Rose head.
Jalen Rose. I used to like him too. For the wrong reasons, but I used to like him too.
Oh shit, look at you.
He was fine too. Like the NBA is usually the NFL is where usually you find the fine ass men in the NFL, and of course they have helmets on all the time. But like back in my day, NBA had some lookers.
AyeJenae.
It was fine.
I don't give a fuck. Come on,
I wasn't a Jalen Rose fan, but I was a Jalen Rose fan. If that makes sense.
I feel you.
Yeah.
We got a comment. BSG 6515. They probably wouldn't have had the shot selection and range they had because they would have relied on that size. That's true. That's true. A good point.
Yeah.
Because Kobe and Mike, they was mid-range killers.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, you're right, because they would just want to just dry that shit.
Cause I know I would. I'd be trucking it all day.
Right. Like how LeBron used to do when he don't do it as much, but when he was younger, he just used to dry that shit.
All the time.
All the time. Just like how Zion be doing. I know we ain't seen Zion in a while, but
what happened?
He hurt or something.
He been hurt since he got in the league. Seemed like.
I know.
Damn.
I don't know what's. Hey, he might be a bust.
That was promising.
Gumbo.
Gumbo happened. Hell no.
BSG 6515. Appreciate the comments.
Yeah.
Yo, that's funny, yo.
Gumbo is delicious.
Yo, you're right. BSG 6515. Dude is huge now. You seen him?
No, I haven't seen him recently.
I saw him the other day on a commercial. Dude, big.
Bigger than he was?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. How does
he's not training or nothing.
He's not training. What is it? Let me see what his injury is, because he's been out.
Something about his
is he done?
You talking about for the year?
Like, I mean, in general, because I feel like I haven't seen him play in years. Well, not years, but he's been in the league for what, 2-3 years now?
Yeah.
Damn.
You got a foot injury.
Oh.
Yeah, you got a foot injury.
Oh,
But I
okay.
don't know. Like I don't know, man.
I feel bad for him because I remember watching that game. It was Duke and
Oh, and his like shoe blew out.
oh man. No. It was a championship. Was it championship? I was in New
Oh,
Orleans at the time. It was right before Nipsey Hussle had died, or it was either
uh-huh.
right after.
Yep. Yep.
Oh,
And they lost that game that they were supposed to win. Yep.
mm-hmm.
Because
But
I
I
thought
think
they was
they
gonna go.
won. Did they win that
They now it was a game. I think that was his last game. I thought they was going to the final four
game?
or
Yeah,
the
that's
final
it.
two.
That's what it was.
They lost that joint.
They lost it. They did.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that joint. I was like, damn.
Damn.
And that, after that, he went to the league.
He went to the league, and I
Yep.
was like, I didn't want him in New Orleans anyway. I was like, that's people like when I think of the NBA, like Pelicans is at the bottom of the list as far as like, oh yeah, they do have a team. Like, come on, bro.
But you
They
gotta like see you gotta like give teams a chance. Like
I feel
I
like
know
I've done that.
I know the big markets they need big, you know what I'm saying. But you gotta have the small markets too that have marquee players, so it can be like even and shit. Like the damn New York Yankees, they got the highest payroll, always had the best players and shit. Come on, man, because it's New York. Okay, cool.
Mm.
Come on, man. Like you need to like spread it out evenly and shit.
I
You
mean, I
know.
feel you, but like the Pacers been doing all right. Like I guess it's because they've been there. I don't know that expansion team because they were what they were initially. The where did they come from? It was Charlotte.
The Pacers.
Yeah, no.
What you talking about? Oh,
New Orleans.
oh. So
Or was it expansion?
they were the.
It
I
was
think they
Charlotte,
came from.
right?
Yeah, it came from Charlotte. Then they was New Orleans Hornets, right?
Hmm.
Then now they the Pelicans. So
I
I don't
hate it.
fucking know.
I hate it. They can shut it down. We don't need it.
Oh
Just
shit! Look at this.
sitting everybody elsewhere.
Hell yeah! 3 years only play 85 games. Coincidentally, the same as that.
Oh, Greg
Oh,
Oden.
hey, I'm gonna mention Greg Oden.
I used to
He,
love him too. He's
I
hilarious.
seen, I seen him at a movie theater
Oh
in
yeah.
Chicago. Yep, like years ago. I'm like, damn, dude, you don't even play like 5 games. He's getting paid millions to play. Get a professional shot.
Oh, that makes sense.
Where on the street is he's gonna force himself out of. I think that's why he ain't playing because he's
That
trying to
makes
get out
sense.
of New Orleans. Yep, which means the
See,
players
just
are
get
going
rid of the team so this man don't have to self sabotage.
in the next CBA with this Ben Simmons and James Harden situation. Sorry for being so long with. Nah, nah,
Oh,
nah,
good. I agree with
nah.
this
We
though.
appreciate that. No, that's some good feedback. BSG 6515. That's a good point. I was thinking that
That is
too.
true.
That he's trying to force his way out of New Orleans. He don't want to be there.
I don't blame him, but he's absolutely right. And he said, get a chef and take care of yourself, but he's also young. He's still a baby. So it's like that level of maturity. He gonna play
Yeah,
games,
true.
try to get where because he gonna be people gonna want him, but
But
he's
see
going
how
about it wrong.
we talking about. That's the difference between a killer and
That's
not a killer.
true.
Like,
That's
you know what
true.
I'm saying? Like LeBron, his age, LeBron was getting it.
Like no other. It was crazy.
And
That
LeBron, he spent like $1 million on his fitness and his health
mhm.
every year.
His
I'm
chef,
not saying
he gonna eat right
right.
for
I'm
sure.
not saying Zion got got it or like he probably got like that. But I'm just saying he not taking it.
He got enough to get a chef.
Yeah, exactly.
He do.
He got a chef. He got Popeye chef, motherfucking
Gumbo
Church's
chef.
chicken chef, gumbo chef, Chef Boyardee. Those are just kind of
Yeah.
fun. But nah, he
Because like what kind of mentorship does he even have down there? Because if he was playing with somebody like LeBron or somebody with some significant, I'm not even trying
nah.
to shade them like that, but who's down there that could be like pull him to side, all right, young blood, this is what you need to do. Chef
I'm saying
Boyardee.
though, all
Stupid.
that shit, that kind of chef. Cause bro, like what I'm saying, like he
The ravioli be busting though. Let's
man,
not
I used to eat that shit out the can. Them
religiously.
shits put in a bowl.
Yep.
And I used to kill that shit.
I know
Man,
psychopaths who didn't warm it up. Like, oh. I know psychopaths who would not warm it up.
Nah, it's warm, but you gotta warm it up.
You have to put it in the microwave.
It's like medium temp, but you have to warm it up. That's what makes it good. Like,
gross if you don't warm up your Chef Boyardee items. Please seek help, because that's
right. Who don't warm the shit up? Now it's lukewarm. You need a hot though. It's come from the can.
See, I don't even know what it is when it come out the can, because it goes from the can to the bowl directly into the microwave. I'm not tasting to see how hot it is. Get your ass in the microwave for about a minute. And then
it say on the can to put it in the damn microwave, so you need to put it in the microwave. I don't get people why are you going against the directions?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Precisely.
That he said, or I don't know if it's
please. I'm happy that you can accept it. The first step is acknowledging it. Please get some help, because that's all how good. It can't be good. It just can't. Oh.
Hey, when you're real hungry, you just gotta do what you gotta do.
I guess I should take that back, because that is very true.
But
that is very true.
Then again, damn, I don't know.
Nah, that's a no for me. If I can't warm it up, I'm not eating it. Sorry, because I feel like I'm wasting food at this point.
He said it's not good, but shit is food. Yeah, that's what I said. Like, when you're hungry and shit, you gotta just eat. Ain't no time to like, when your stomach.
When you're hungry, I guess you can't be picky. You're right.
Stomach making all. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just
do what you gotta do. I'm not. You're right. Let me not judge. I apologize. That's true. You gotta.
Hey, BSG 6515. We ain't judging. You gotta do what you gotta do.
For sure. I
prefer it warmed up.
Yeah. Absolutely. I only know it warmed up. That's me being bougie, I guess.
Right. Like, I put it in the can, and I, kind of like, you kind of like feel it or something. Like, nah, that's not it. No, I was just like, nah. I would no, I never ate it now.
To make sure it's not hot right out the can.
No, I'm just like, I think one time I was just like, wait, you can't see out the can like this. Yeah, you gotta fucking warm it up. It's I don't know.
Nah, I just feels like, if it's sitting in a can, unless the can is in a really hot room, I don't like. And the thing is, that's another thing too. I don't like lukewarm food. I like my food hot. So.
Oh, you mean like burning hot? Like you gotta like. You be like.
Well, I look stupid. Yeah.
300 degrees in your mouth, and she's
like the next day you can't like taste nothing on the left side because your tongue burnt, because you dumb as hell trying to eat hot food. I like my food hot.
Got like a little abrasion and shit. Like, fuck. Oh, feel all different than the rest of your shit.
Listen, like, the left side of your tongue is a little rougher than the right, because
you it's like lines through. Like,
wait for your nuggets to cool down. That's me.
Yeah.
So it's like pick a struggle, right? Either eat lukewarm food and I eat too hot food. So that's my problem. I should probably get a therapist too. I'm going to the therapist too. Right after your appointment, I'm gonna go to mine.
Well, shit.
My food be hot as shit.
I'm gonna take my food to the therapist and eat it in front of the therapist or whatever I gotta do. Shit, you know what I'm saying? No, it's just like how you like. If I something like it's not hot, it gotta be hot. It ain't gotta be like smoking hot, but it gotta be hot.
Yeah,
I just can't eat nothing with just like not warm. It's just like maybe eat like it's like savage eating it, like
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta have it like kind of hot.
Yeah, because even if I were to get fast food and like I get it back to the house and the fries are cold, I hate warming them back up. I'm throwing the fries out. Like the burger, you can usually salvage.
But no, I'm not throwing them out. I'm gonna warm them up, but I just hate my fries motherfucking cold. Now it was in the fryer shit. Like,
see, that's why you ask for no salt when you go to like fast food places. Oh, I don't want no salt, and they gotta drop fries for you. Life hack. I worked at McDonald's in high school, and I used to be like, "Can I take your order? I want a large fry, no salt." Like, bitch. All right.
I worked at Burger King the longest. I worked at Burger King for like some months. I can't remember what we did. We was fast as fuck though. We would just had a buns.
Getting them out of there because you got that timer over there. I'd be like, y'all need to get out my line. Y'all running out my time.
Yeah, your gloves. You be looking at the timer and shit. Like, and then your big ass gloves like, fuck. What's the next one? It is, you know
Man,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
they used to be on this, and I used to hate drive through. I'll do the front counter. I'll be on the grill. Do not
mhm.
put me on drive through taking orders because some people are rude, and I am rude too. So we both just rude, and nobody's getting their food, and I'm getting cussed out, and I'm just gonna close the window and keep it closed because
Yeah, people are. Yeah, yeah.
I got
Yeah.
17 orders, ma'am. Could you come inside? Because I'm not doing that.
17 orders.
Yes, you know how like people come through like work orders and shit. Like if you don't bring your
Oh
bag
yeah, 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 yeah,
inside, please,
yeah.
not doing that.
Let me get 2 number 5s, 3 number 4s, and 6 number 6s. Like no,
You can get a parking space and come inside and talk to the person at the front counter. That's what you can get.
right? Like God,
Mm-mm.
like no, we ain't got time. This is the drive through.
This is a drive-through.
Drive through.
This is quick.
It's not drive stay for a while. No, you got to drive through that mother. Like it's not. We don't have time to do all them kind of orders.
Man,
You come
listen,
in and
people
order,
don't
you
care.
sit, you wait.
People do not care.
Nah, I worked at McDonald's for like one day, and
Damn.
I didn't even. I never went back to even get the check. I got
What
paid.
happened? Why did you leave?
I was like, yo,
Couldn't do it.
nah, I couldn't do it because I had worked at Burger King prior to that. I was like, nah. So I just took the joint at McDonald's because I was like, I gotta get some. I said, nah, this ain't it. Just like a little extra cash when I was younger. I was
Yeah.
like, nah, I can't do it. It was just McDonald's was more fast paced.
Then Burger King?
The one I was at, the McDonald's I was at, it
Oh.
was like,
Yeah, you are, I mean, you're gonna be busy at McDonald's. I guess that's true. Like if you think about it.
yeah,
If you think
golden
about it,
arches compared to any other
that's true. That's true though. Cause I
McDonald's.
needed like a Wendy's. That's because like I'm trying to think like back home it's a strip, 34th Street, and they all like right across from each other. And if you look around at any given moment, McDonald's gonna be jumping.
Man, listen, McDonald's jump more than Burger King.
For
Burger
sure.
King jump, but it's McDonald's like on every fucking on every other corner in the
Every
in the
corner.
United States. So
Every corner. So
I,
that's
you know what I'm
true.
saying, like I see a McDonald's commercial like every like once a day or something like that. Like they just it's like America's pastime or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's like a
Like
necessity. Like we have to have a
yeah,
McDonald's. Yeah.
yeah.
That's And if
They
the older I get, the less I like it. Like
oh
McDonald's, oof,
I haven't had it for like 2 or 3 years.
you ain't missing nothing. I'll tell you that.
Nah,
Mm-mm.
I ain't gonna lie. I used to kill that filet o fish fillet.
If I go, that's what I'm getting for sure,
Yep.
for sure. Or
Like,
McGriddle. The McGriddle still bust. Like they
is
still
that
be
even a real fish though? It looked like it's like a spam fish or something. Like like how spam look like that, but it's like fish. Is that a fish?
it. I think it like because we used to take them out the freezer, drop them in the grease. I couldn't tell
Oh
you.
yeah, yeah.
I couldn't even tell you. It tastes
Mystery
like
meat and shit.
fish. I'm
It did.
We got that's something we probably have to look up. We'll be very. I'm not even gonna look it up because I probably won't ever be in a line again after I look that
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I don't eat McDonald's like no more. It's mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Fast food in general is kind of like unless you're eating like chicken, like Popeyes or something. It's not.
Yeah. The only fast food I really eat is like Chick-fil-A. That's my shit.
Them fries, yes.
Hey,
Chick-fil-A
shout
fries.
out to Chick-fil-A. Y'all be fast as hell. I mean, the line
That's so polite.
be like around the block twice, but y'all be quick.
I will say this though, depending on where you at, because when I was in San Diego, like,
Yeah.
and then what I used to hate was when I was in San Diego, it'd be like a Chick-fil-A, and then it'd be an In-N-Out right next to each other.
In-N-Out burger.
So everybody is all backed up, and if they're in the same plaza, you're trying to get in the plaza and go over here, and everybody's all backed up down the street trying to go to In-N-Out. And In-N-Out, I'm just gonna say this is garbage.
Oh, is
Don't
it? I
believe
never
the
been there.
hype. It's
It's not good.
trash. It's horrible. It's like the fries taste like cardboard. The burgers are hot but flavorless. They got this thing called animal style where they put, which is basically just Big Mac sauce with extra onions in it on top of everything. It's the biggest scam this side of that side of the Mississippi River. When I got there, I was like, I'm gonna try In-N-Out, and I was very, very, very disappointed. And I went twice to make sure. Trash.
Trash.
Absolute trash.
Oh damn! I never been out. I was like, man, I gotta try it.
I mean, I would suggest everybody form their own opinion. They do. The shakes are bomb, but the shakes be like this big. The shakes on point. Everything else, I was not impressed.
What's your shake flavor? Strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate?
Vanilla is my
Oh, vanilla.
favorite shake flavor. Very, very basic.
Got
I
you.
don't like strawberry ice cream. Strawberry. I don't like strawberry flavored things usually, unless it's like Jolly Rancher type stuff. Ice
Oh,
cream,
okay.
not so much.
Oh, got you. Yeah,
What's
mine
yours?
is strawberry actually. Everything fucking strawberry. Strawberry ice cream, strawberry shake.
You like strawberry
Oh,
ice cream?
hell yeah.
Mm,
With strawberries in the motherfucking ice cream? Yes.
no.
Yes, strawberry everything.
Neapolitan. The strawberry was always still in there with the Neapolitan. Like I'm not touching the strawberry. Y'all
Why? What?
it just doesn't do it for me. Like even like the Nestle Quick, I tried all the
Yeah.
chocolate. The strawberry one was always my least favorite. I just never could get with it unless it was like a Jolly Rancher or a Blow Pop. Couldn't do it. And that's it's a different strawberry too. It's not like
Yeah, it's like
it don't taste like a strawberry Czech soda from Winn Dixie. Yes, God.
oh yeah.
Strawberry ice cream, not so much.
What? I will say them strawberry ice creams from McDonald's, you couldn't even them like you couldn't even but you can't even like drink that shit. Motherfucker. And then you like put the straw in, try to like, you know what I'm
Move it
saying, try to
around a
ease
little
it.
bit.
Yeah. You can't
Mess
even
around
drink
and
that motherfucker.
asphyxiate yourself. Be done
Yeah.
died trying to
Yeah, like
hilarious.
dang, Mickey D's. You know what I'm saying? No hate on Mickey D, but I'm just saying y'all shakes. Do they even still shake? Like I think the last time I went, they shake maker or something was down. I'm like, what the
It's
fuck?
always broke. Listen, this is the thing. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like I worked at McDonald's my junior and senior year, like after basketball and track was over.
Yeah.
The machine was never broken. Okay. The machine was never broken. It was just the bags that the ice cream stuff came in was heavy as fuck. And if you didn't have somebody to carry it for you, because like for me, like, and I was an athlete, so I was like, I struggled with it. I'm not carrying this up here, and then I gotta lift it up over and lift it in. That our machine one hardly ever broke. It was just that nobody was lifting that bag up to get the
Yo,
contents into the machine.
you just demystified
That was
McDonald's
our
seats.
situation on 4th
Oh,
Street South.
hey,
That was our
4th Street
situation
South.
in St. Pete, but
That's
our machine wasn't broke like that.
so that's why y'all say it was broke. Y'all ain't had no dudes working with y'all?
I mean, literally, we had our manager who would be doing something else. He'd be on drive through or getting stuff together. He couldn't really because we were very busy. So if it was especially it depended on the time of day too. If it's like lunchtime, I'll be like, hey, can you? And it's not like he was super strong either. I don't even remember his name. But like everybody who picked it up, but we didn't have dudes like that. Our store was predominantly female, with the exception of the manager.
Wow. So that's why.
But I'm not saying the ones that have males and
yeah.
the machine broke. I'm sure the machine breaks.
Yeah.
Just maybe not as often as they like for y'all to believe.
I'm like, how it break though? People don't just go to McDonald's and get strawberry shake all the time.
Well, it's not really just the shakes because we get everything
it's
out of
ice
there.
cream.
We get everything out of there. We get shakes, we
Yeah.
get McFlurries, we get your ice cream cones
yeah.
and sundaes.
Yeah.
So it's used a lot, but from what I remember, it wasn't broken like that.
Yo, them little apple pies in a box. Oh my!
Not a fan. I don't like apple pie, but in Japan they had strawberry ones, and ironically enough, I like those.
I'm sorry, you said strawberry apple pie?
It's like a strawberry pie. It's not apples in it. It's just strawberries.
A strawberry pie?
Mm-hmm. Fire, especially when they're hot.
But that's not like a Jolly Rancher or like
but it's not like ice cream either. I think it's just the fact that it's in ice cream. It doesn't sit right with me. I don't know why, but like I could eat strawberry like Danish and stuff like that. I can't eat strawberry ice cream or a strawberry shake. It's just kind of like weird.
I got you.
Because it's like a pie. It's like strawberry filling with strawberries in it, and it's similar to the apple pie, but just with strawberry.
I never had a strawberry pie though.
They sell them here in some places in the States. I'm not sure where exactly, but they sell them in
Oh,
some places.
strawberry pie.
It's fire. I'll eat those, but I don't like apple pie at McDonald's, at my aunt's house, at my mom's house. I don't like apple pie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, no. It's a hard pass. Hard pass.
Dang. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But yeah. McDonald's.
Okay.
It's the best of times, it was the worst of times. But I saved my money for 2 years when I went off to college. I was straight for a minute.
All we work at McDonald's.
Mm-hmm. I saved
I
all my picks.
yeah. I couldn't do. I was there like 1 or 2 days. I think. I was just like,
I get it. Trust me. I get it.
yeah. It was a lot going on.
Mhm.
'Cause I was working at the one of them joints in the city, uh,
Oh,
downtown in the Shy.
so it's
So
super busy.
yeah,
Oof.
that's why
Yeah.
I was like, nah, I can't do that. Popeyes or Popeyes. Hey, what's up? GZDR forever.
Popeye
That
sells
is.
strawberry cream pie, strawberry filling mixed with vanilla cream filling.
Oh,
Mm,
did they?
I think the cream would mess me up. The cream filling part. That sounds good, but I think it's the cream part that's messing me up.
Oh,
I didn't even know Popeye sold dessert.
I didn't know either.
Hmm.
Strawberry cream pie, strawberry filling mixed
Mixed
with
with
the
vanilla
vanilla
cream.
cream filling. Oh, okay. I didn't know that they sold that either.
Mm-hmm. It's interesting.
Appreciate you filling us in, GZDR forever. I
Yeah,
didn't even know. I want to check my local Popeye. Hold on.
I know. I want to know what else they got now.
I know, right? Hey, them shrimps though. What they call them?
Yep.
Butterfly shrimp.
Yep. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fire. Motherfucking
Popeyes do
fire.
everything right.
Hell yeah, man. Oh, it said, yeah, it was a limited time. Right now, McDonald's is selling a similar pie in New York, but it's blueberry and cream. Ugh.
Oh,
Oh, blueberry. Yeah.
I fucks with blueberry now.
Oh, you like blueberry?
Hmm.
I like them. I like blueberry muffins and shit. That's about it.
Yeah, blueberries are very good for you too.
Oh, for
But
real?
yeah, antioxidant. But New York, I feel like New York, like their restaurants, like you're saying right here with the blueberry and cream, like they gonna have the exotic stuff because it's New York, you know.
Yeah, you're gonna have all the works.
Yeah,
New York.
yeah, that's cool though. At least
Yeah.
they should, and I think they should branch out, and try different things and see, because they might come up on something and it might be a hit.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you gotta try it so you might, like you said, get people to, if they like it, they're gonna want, word of mouth, and they like, yo, you try that, blah blah blah.
Yep.
Then you might have the next, like, you might have the next McRib or something like that.
Gross. I tried one for the first time at 34. It was absolutely horrible.
I don't think, yeah, I had it when I was younger, but not
Oof.
recently.
You remember the rib sandwiches that we used to have? And I don't know if y'all had them in y'all schools, but we used to have something very similar. It just didn't have onions and pickles on it. It was the same exact thing.
Oh
Only worse.
yeah, I remember
That's
that.
what it tastes like. Tastes just like that,
Uh,
but it's in a McDonald's box.
hey, have you tried Taco Bell's wings?
No. No. Taco Bell, I have to be super drunk to be like, hey, I want Taco Bell. Mm-mm.
The
But they
last
sell
time.
wings at a taco place. Cool. How are they?
Now the name is Taco Bell, and you sell wings.
How are the wings? Have you had them?
Hell no. I don't even.
Suspect.
I don't even go to Taco Bell to get a taco. I don't eat Taco Bell. I don't eat Taco Bell at all.
I'll eat it if I'm drunk.
Oh,
I'll definitely want me a chicken quesadilla from there if I'm drunk. But
how hard they quesadillas?
Hmm?
They quesadillas are good.
They drunk good.
Oh yeah.
Everything good when you're drunk though.
Hell yeah.
So,
Oh, LeBron and them won.
but so who's winning the game right now?
LeBron and them won.
Oh, is LeBron because they don't do East and West no more. Who was the other
Nah,
captain?
Durant. He ain't even there though.
Where KD at?
He hurt.
Shoal is. Oh, so what do you think about that? The whole Harden situation and everybody just came over from Philly to the Brooklyn team.
So I would say I think time will have to tell who wins the trade because Simmons ain't played this whole year, right?
That's what people are saying.
So what is he even gonna fucking do? Then can he shoot? Now, you know, you got rid of a shooter for a non-shooter, basically.
Hmm.
Now, I mean, how is he gonna play? Because it's like, is he gonna be the point, or what is
Yeah,
he gonna do?
that was my thought, and I was like, he got it. That's probably what it is. Got to
Yeah, I
be
mean,
'cause-
I just thought that Harden was a better fit for them. You got 3 scores, and like Harden was a point.
Mhm.
I thought that was dope. He has like the
Yeah.
most assists that he's ever had. You got Durant, he's a scorer. Kyrie can do whatever. But now you got Ben Simmons. I just don't know how he's gonna fit. One thing I will say, they got more depth though. They got
Yes.
not Steph Curry, Seth Curry,
Seth Curry. Yep.
and they got
That
Andre
big man.
Andre
Drummond.
Drummond.
Yeah.
Drummond. So they got more depth. Now for the 76ers, you got Harden. Who else? They don't have like that much depth. They got like Tobias Harris. They got Maxi, and then they got Thibault. But who
Mhm.
else? You lost a great shooter in and Seth.
Mhm.
So who else can shoot besides Harden?
Harden
Tobias.
gonna Harden gonna have to revert back to the scoring machine or whatever he is. Because like I feel like even though you have like a team full of scores, sometimes I feel like that could be chaotic. Like because everybody's so used to scoring. Um. So when with this particular trade, I was like, okay, I think it kind of evens out at least Brooklyn. Kind of like lessens that. I don't want to say tension, but it's like you know how people want to build super teams and it's just like y'all gonna butt heads because both of y'all like to shoot. And I kind of feel like it softened it up for not Philadelphia, Brooklyn
Durant.
in a sense. Yeah. Because you know, KD gonna do that anyway. He gonna score. So
Uh-huh.
but
But
him and Harden were a good match, I feel. But
I
it's just
thought
kind
so.
of like I feel like it's a little more rounded now for them in Brooklyn. I'm anxious to see what happens.
I gotta see. Like, I mean, what is Ben gonna do? He hasn't played the whole season. Like, does he? Is he gonna be like? This is the second half of the season. They like 9 or 10 games out.
Yeah.
He still hasn't played. Like, and he's not. Oh, is he hurt?
Maybe I think he is hurt. Maybe he'll just sit out the rest of the season and then we'll see what happens next season.
Nah, hell no. Hell no.
That's like the deal of all deals right there. Oh, y'all gonna pay me to sit out for the rest of the season?
Shit, nah. Durant ain't having that. When Durant come back, it's go time.
It is go time. But
I'm just trying to see because, like, is he a shooter now? Can he shoot? Because it's like, okay, if he's starting, what do you have him in there for
what's your
defense?
role? Yeah.
Right.
I guess we gotta
Because
figure out that out. We gotta put him in there and see. We gotta mesh together because it doesn't help that Durant's out because it's gonna further confuse like who's doing what out
right.
here.
Because if he plays now with, and then Kyrie not gonna play all the games with him. So okay, so like say Durant and Kyrie don't play, is he gonna run the point?
Probably.
Or I was gonna say Seth can run the point because Ben is not like Ben is just gonna facilitate. He's never gonna really score, or unless he drives to the basket.
Unless he's driving right.
But
But
is he even in that mindset to do any of that?
I mean,
From
you
what
got to get
happened,
in the mind. I don't care where your mind's at. We can get your mind right
but that's why I think he's not playing.
because you don't think he's in the right headspace.
Yeah, I don't think he's hurt. What's his injury?
That's true. I thought he was injured, honestly, because I was like, they traded him. Let me see.
Got to as far as the topic goes and controversy, are you talking about having Snoop perform after he was accused of sexual assault, or the fact the celebrities weren't wearing masks in close proximity to one another?
Oh, I didn't even know about Snoop.
He was accused. He was accused.
When was this? Hold up. I definitely didn't know that.
Yep, I ain't know either.
Wearing mask. Like I don't the celebrity thing. Like, child, I done gave up on people.
I mean, yeah, a lot of people don't wear
I done gave up on
masks.
folks.
Like,
So
I mean, nobody's wearing masks, unfortunately. Like,
unfortunately, right?
when I go out here, people don't really be having them. So, but yeah, Snoop accused of assault, sexual assault. I don't know.
I didn't know that.
His
That's
accusation, huh?
That's controversial. But usually, like when you have accusations like that against you, people not finna have you. They're gonna play it safe. They be like, So I wonder how recent that is. Because Dre had a history of beating some lady. What was her name?
I joined the channel late. What controversy were you guys talking about? Okay, just we were talking about how they were saying it was just like a black show, and a lot of people they were gonna boycott the NFL because it was like an all black halftime show, hip hop music. Didn't represent the NFL right, all that kind of shit. That's what the controversy was about. And there was a lot of negative shit being said on like Twitter and shit about the black performers and stuff.
Reverse racism at the NFL and
yeah, exactly.
They just people who are upset with the performers at the show who don't necessarily like hip hop and decided that the NFL is racist because they had all black performers, and Eminem also kneeling, I guess, was a thing as well. People just didn't like the show and then made it racist. That the NFL was being racist, reverse racist. So that's what we were talking about, and how just the stuff that I saw on Twitter was absolutely like asinine. Like,
yeah, I know.
Because y'all don't like hip hop, turn the TV off. The game will be back in about 20 minutes.
Right.
All this other stuff is unnecessary.
Yep.
So it was a big deal.
Yep.
So like we were talking about earlier, I'm interested to see who's going to be there next year. It's going to be like Paul McCartney and.
Well, they said that when Beyonce performed her Black Panther halftime show, they always say something. They criticize MIA performance, and they criticize Madonna when she had the guys come out wearing dog collars during the Super Bowl.
I remember the Beyonce one and the Madonna one, but
I remember the Madonna one.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't know. I just feel like for this one in particular, it was, well, I knew they were going to criticize Beyonce, but if you look at it, like, I think the fact that Bruno Mars was with her was kind of like a kind of mellowed things out.
But what was so bad about her Black Panther halftime show? Why was people complaining about that?
You know, them people who aren't Black Panthers or who aren't black, period, kind of have this uncomfortableness with our comfortableness in being black. So, but I do remember Beyonce got some slack, and it's just like, it's always slack when it's us, like, and it's always racially. Beyonce, okay, Black Panther, that was a little more, but just having black artists who were legends in their respective like genres. And then like you mentioned earlier, Eminem was there. Like, why are y'all making this about race?
Right.
Eminem is white,
Right.
a white male.
Right.
So I just like the stuff, like it was the tweets I was reading. One man was like, y'all let these NIGGERs on stage. This is racist. I won't be watching the NFL again. And then he tried to delete it. It was nasty. It was a lot of nasty comments.
They said she and Jay-Z paid for police protection, yet her performance was militant. Militant.
Yeah.
Oh,
Super
gotcha.
black. Yeah. See, I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that. But I mean, like,
who wouldn't pay for protection?
it's Beyonce. Like,
she can't just walk around the mall like
National
us.
Guard.
Yeah.
I can't. I got a problem with the police right now. But the thing is, like, the whole.
I'm just saying, like,
who's gonna protect? Like, she could get. I'm pretty sure she can get security, but like,
what was so militant about? Like,
just the performance itself, like from even the movements. I think her backup dancers had afros. It was very Afrocentric. And then I think she perform Formation.
I think so.
Did she perform it that year?
We acting like Huey P. Newton, Andrew. You know what I'm saying?
Angela Davis was out there.
Yeah, like, and even if they were, like,
the thing about it is, like, the issue with the police is y'all still need to do your job, but your job does not include all of the unnecessary brutality towards people of color, specifically Black people. And that's like, you still need to do your fucking job. Like, y'all signed up for that.
Right. And Jay-Z and Beyonce paid for police protection. That's their job.
They took the money.
All right, you took the money. Like, I'm sure you would rather do that than be on the street, right?
Yeah. But I get it. Like, I understand, like, people's mind states, like, oh, well, how's she going to be militant and then ask for police to protect her? I understand that. But it's at the same time, it's like if police were doing the right thing, there would be no need for anybody to be militant about anything that you guys are doing or speaking negatively about you. So, but I get it.
Yeah.
I understand for sure. But people are always going to be mad about something at the end of the day. Like, I was just saying, like, next year, we'll see what happens next year. Because, like, I don't ever get on Twitter and be like, oh, this is super, they didn't have, it's racist because they didn't have any Black performers this year. It's just like, oh, okay, this is what they got this year. Boom, let's do it.
Right. I've never said, oh, it's not enough. This is super, what can I say?
Super white this year.
Never said that. I've never said that. I'm just like, oh, that's what they got. That's what they got. I've never said that.
Oh man, don't get me wrong. Now there are situations where I'm like, we could have a little more representation in here.
But that's rare. So that's why I just be like, that's the norm. It's rare that happens. So I just be like,
it's kind of like you expect it.
Right. That's why this year I was shocked when they had Snoop and all them. I'm like,
It was very.
They never really had that before.
Very shocking.
Like,
because usually
hip hop just at the forefront.
Forefront of it, exactly. It's usually tied in with something else.
With pop,
kind of like balance it out.
Right, smooth it out.
So,
kudos to the dog. I was like,
it was lit too. They did a great job. Everybody did good. It was a good show. So,
I will say that I was looking for Ice Cube. I thought that would have been dope if Ice Cube came out.
That would have been flames, but they would have had to, like, how many people would have been like, oh, so y'all couldn't call me?
Yeah, but Ice Cube was with, Cube was with Drake before all these people.
That's true.
They could have did like a little NWA type joint. I know easy.
Oh nah, NFL would have been disbanded by midnight that night.
Listen,
if they brought NWA out there on stage.
Listen, man. They let all this. I ain't seen that, but nah, that would have been
Oh
dope.
man,
That would have been dope.
that would have been
After the
fun.
Janet Jackson incident, they didn't want any more African American women performers on stage in case they repeated that act.
Even though that was Justin Timberlake's fault, I'm gonna blame him to the day that I'm gone because. But you're absolutely right that the way they did Janet and the way they treated that other person that she
Totally
was
night and
performing
day.
with, it's not like she. But
It's like
you're right though. They're very like if you think about how many black women have really been on a Super Bowl like that.
it's like he got more successful
He
right
did.
after that.
He did. And I hated every minute of it. Like I hated that for her because they really tried to blackball her after that. And they did.
Oh, they did.
And he got a slap on the wrist. Was that one around the same time? When was that? Like 07, 08? That's when he released that album that Timbaland did most of. Was that the same
Uh,
time?
to
With
my
My Love and
family,
all that on there.
sing back,
Don't get me wrong, that album was lit though. I will say that.
that
But
section, and bring it,
the
that
bank. Hmm.
yeah, that shit was kind of lit.
But if you think about it, like how many black women have performed at a Super Bowl after Janet?
Beyonce, and that's it. Oh, now Mary J.
Mary J. Blige, yeah. Hmm. Interesting.
Hold on. Let's just see.
Because I think was that Missy when she was on there? Was that after Janet?
Was she on there?
She was with it was a weird lineup. Missy, they didn't really go together. The people that were on stage, but once again, balancing that out. But yeah, we
What
talked
you
about
guys?
Janet earlier.
Yeah, we did. Damn. Michael Jackson,
Hey, 93, 94, something like that.
Patti LaBelle, Indiana Jones, and Marion Ravenwood, Teddy Pendergrass,
Teddy P.
Diana
Hey,
Ross,
I remember Diana Ross's.
the Blues Brothers. What the
Hey, yeah, I remember that.
Oh, they have Boyz II Men, Smokey Robinson, Martha Reeves, and the
Martin and the
Temptations,
Vandellas.
Queen Latifah, and the Grambling State University. This was '98. This shit was lit. Where was this at?
I vaguely remember that because of
98.
Smokey and the Miracles. Don't ask me why.
Oh, you remember?
That's what stuck out of my brain.
Hell yeah. So 2000s.
Who we got?
Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, what you said earlier.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2000. 2001, Aerosmith in Sync.
Mm.
2002, U2.
Like
2003, Shania Twain and No Doubt. That's like 3-4 in a row. Like that ain't got. Never mind.
And I'm not even gonna hold you because, like I said, Shania Twain. I like you too. I like Bono. However you say his name. I like them.
Wait, so Jessica Simpson
Phil
and
Collins
Diddy
is lit.
was there with Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake? I don't even remember that joint.
Yeah, she was there. That's the one she was at.
That year, the Super Bowl took place in Houston, Texas. The hometown fans wanted Willie Nelson to.
God, dog.
President Bush was in office, who was also from Texas. So when they gave it to Janet, they were already heated.
Oh,
Oh,
damn.
that makes sense. Willie Nelson would be in there like,
Nah, I'm changing my TV to something else. What Willie
shit.
Nelson?
Right. I'll be like, shoot, let me get some popcorn and shit. Or let me go to the concession stand or
Let
something.
me go to the gym right quick. Like,
Let me take
hell?
about a 10-minute nap so I can be refreshed in the second half, come back on. Oh, fuck. Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson.
Paul
Oh,
McCartney,
they
the Rolling
already had it out for
Stones.
my girl. They already had it out.
Yep.
Oh, Paul McCartney sure was on there, but he was with the Rolling Stones. I thought the Rolling Stones were by themselves.
Nah, it was Paul McCartney first, then the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Then you got Prince. Then
Hey.
Tom. Yep. Then after that, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Tom Petty got some hits though. But go ahead.
He got some bops. Bruce Springsteen in the Eve Street Band.
Oh, that's one like one of they legends that I just could never get into Bruce Springsteen ever. And I tried. In the 90s, I did. As a 10-year-old, I was like, this man is, I can't do it.
I don't know. I don't know what he makes. I don't even know.
He had this song Made in the USA, I think that's him. Hey, is that him? Let me not lie to
Oh,
you.
that 2 Live Crew. Band in the USA. I
Yeah, I
remember
think
that 2 Live Crew joint.
he not the remix.
Oh shit.
Let me see.
Band in the
Is that him? I don't want to lie to you. Let me make sure that's him.
That 2 Live Crew joint go.
It does. It absolutely does.
Wait, hold up. Justin Timberlake did it again by himself.
Born in the USA. It's called Born in the USA, but it was him.
Oh,
When did he do it by himself?
2018.
He did, because everybody was upset that
I
he got
remember that.
another opportunity.
Yup,
I remember that. I definitely didn't watch that one because I was like, y'all got me messed up with Janet. Y'all. And I was kind of hoping that he brought Janet out to kind of make things right. But of course.
Oh yeah. We always hoping that, and it never happened.
It didn't happen because the next day I checked and I was like, oh, okay. So we still
then the
don't
next year
it.
When it was out here in Atlanta, they had Maroon 5. And we was upset about that too.
Because it was in Atlanta and they had Maroon 5.
Oh, but they brought out Travis Scott, Big Boy. But I'm just like, they should have been. It
the
should have been.
headliners. It should have been Outkast.
T.I., Outkast. Who else? Gucci Mane.
They could have brought JD out.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So Def. Maroon 5.
Yeah, but Maroon 5 is lit though. Not for Atlanta. I would have took Maroon 5 last year in Tampa and been okay with it.
You could have had what them dudes? Phil Mob, what they call?
Oh, Phil Mob.
I'm from the home of neck bones, and when I got people to go to we be children of the corn, dirty the Bob Marley's TP. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Georgia. They could have performed Georgia. But Gladys Knight did the Super Bowl. She did the damn national anthem.
Yeah, national anthem. Man, you should, man.
So after Janet, Beyonce is the only black woman then, right?
Yep.
And we got Rihanna out here.
Right, Rihanna. She got to do it like soon after she dropped Shorty. She got to do it soon.
I'm waiting on the album. I'm one of those people that's like, because I'm gonna be honest. When Rihanna first she first came out, that Pon de Replay, I was like, nope. The first album I wasn't, but when she came back, I've been a fan since like 2007, and like I've been waiting on music for a while now, and I feel neglected, and I don't feel seen. So, and now she's pregnant. Everybody's all depressed. Just keep pushing our album back, Rihanna. Just keep pushing it back. We waiting though.
She ain't made nothing in a while, huh?
It's been a few years now. I think was Anti was her last one.
Oh, Anti.
Yeah, because I wasn't on the train at first, and then I was like, this bitch came back with a vengeance. I'm here for it.
She don't even need to make another album ever.
She's out there making bags. I'm so happy for her. That's what I'm talking about. Like, she is a billionaire. She went from like million to billion. She's like 1.6
billion,
5 billion net worth. Yep.
God damn.
You love to see it. You really do.
Shout out to Rihanna, man. That's major bags
for sure. And then she be doing so much for people, like on the low too. You just love to see it. That's what I'm talking about.
Bag alert, major bag
for sure. She got multiple bags.
Yeah, it's crazy. She got 1.something billion.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
billionaire.
Kanye is too.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
I knew Jay was, but and Kanye's net worth is more than Jay, I think.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
But what's going on with Kanye right now, though? What's going on with I love Kanye's music, but I'm confused by what's going on social media.
Oh, Donda 2 coming out Tuesday, 22nd. It's $200 on his STEM player.
Okay, I heard that he's doing something special.
But yeah, it's not gonna be on Apple Music or nothing. It's gonna be only on his STEM player for $200. I heard.
You know, people gonna buy that up, right? Not me, because I can't afford $200 albums. At least not at this moment. And I don't even know if I could afford it. if I would spend $200 on music
On the album?
on that one album, unless it's like, unless they brought like Whitney Houston back to life and she did one more with her prime Whitney voice, and they were like, these are 200 a pop. Okay, I'll pay for it, but not
Right, like so
everything.
this so do the album come with tickets to your concert too?
Do I get to visit your home and like spend the night? We doing a sleepover? What's up? Like
Right. Do I get like a studio
200,
session or a beat like from
a
you or
free
like
beat, right?
yeah,
Get some like a one-on-one mentoring. Like how do we
right.
get this money? two hundred
$200.
dollars, and I still haven't heard the first one because it's on my list to
Oh,
buy. Like I have a
you haven't
list of
listened?
albums that I want to get. It's
I
on
like that
there.
joint. We did a whole show about that joint. That versus certified.
Lover Boy.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And I heard a few tracks from that. I said I was gonna buy that too, and Rick Ross's new album. It's a few that I wanted to get. And Certified
Oh,
Lover
Rick
Boy.
Ross joint. I gotta get that.
I was like, the songs that I've heard so far are okay, actually. Because like I said, I've never really listened to Drake, and it's not because I don't like him. It's just that I never got into him. So other than that one album with Pound Cake on there, that album was, whew,
Oh, that's the okay. Which album
that
was that? Scorpion?
crazy beat. No. It's the one where it's like his head and the background is like the sky.
Oh, started from the bottom.
Yeah,
It was that
yeah.
album.
2013. Hold on, we're
That
going
was
home.
that was
I did have that
so
album.
now is that so far? No, it's not so far gone. That's
I forget what it's called right now.
huh?
I forget what it's called. But that album around that time frame, 2012, 2013,
Yeah.
with Pound Cake on it, that album was legit. That's the only one that I've ever owned.
I like that joint on there. Is it on there? I guess that's just emotions.
Yep.
Uh,
The song with Jigga on there.
that's Pound Cake, right?
Yeah. No. Different song.
He on Pound Cake, right?
Wait.
Jay-Z on Pound Cake.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
He is. I think that's why I liked it. Is Jay-Z on Pound Cake? Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
Well, it's another song on there that I'm thinking about then.
I'm trying to see what that's on this album.
Uh,
Nothing was the same.
Nothing was the same. That's what it's called.
I like that worst behavior, yep.
Let me see.
Yes, that album was dope.
It was a very good album. I like the production on it. Tucson Leather.
That was dope.
All Me. Yeah, All Me. That's All Me. Yeah, that was my shit. And I
Wu-Tang
was like,
Forever.
I was in the gym. Wu-Tang Forever's on there. 305 to My City. Yeah.
Yep.
On it. Yeah. This album, it was very good, and it just, even though it was great, it never pushed me to get another one.
About it too much.
Too much, yeah.
Snap.
For sure. He very good album. But Certified Lover, I listened to a couple of the songs and it's just like, okay.
Some of them were cool. I like the Kanye better.
The Donda.
Donda, yeah, I like that better.
Okay.
Got some low key bangers. I was telling Zoe, he was like, nah. At first, then he's like, y'all listen to that shit. You do got some bangers on there. I was like, man, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get it. I'm gonna get Drake. I'm gonna get him, Rick, and I'm gonna get Wale as well. The one that came out, the more recent one. Because he's about to drop part 2 as well.
Wale dropped something.
Yeah, he dropped something last year, but I think he has another one coming, the follow up to that. So I wanna.
Oh, okay.
And then of course I'm getting Mary's album. It should be done now.
Dre said Dre said he producing her next album.
Dre is.
Uh-huh. That's gonna be fire. I'm waiting for that album.
Yeah.
Cause I want to hear like some Dre production. Cause he don't
do it like he used to.
Nah.
Damn. That, like, we really grew up in the golden era, like the last
20 years.
Man, like being a 90s kid was legit. Like we had the best everything. Like our music was just, and what's so crazy is like, you know how everybody's like, they sound so similar. You have a few exceptions. Like, you knew this is Dre, you knew this is Snoop, you knew this is 50 Cent, you knew this is Ja Rule, you knew this is Jay-Z, you know this is Wu-Tang, you could tell.
Yep.
And everybody's sound was different,
Yep.
like, man. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
man. That was a golden age.
It was, man.
I don't know if that. Yeah, no, it's just different now.
It's a little different. It's way different, but and the kids, they'll have their own nostalgic moments about this time period too. They're gonna look back and be like, "Oh, you remember when
Soulja Boy first dropped?"
Yeah, I actually remember that vividly.
Me too.
Because I was definitely doing the dance.
Soulja Boy up in this.
So, because actually, I had his first album, Y'all Trick Y'all, and Donk was a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Soulja
Boy has some hits, man. Like, put some respect on that young man's name.
He a legend. I'm sorry, he's a legend. Soulja a legend.
He's a legend in some capacity. I'm not sure what it is, but definitely a legend. He definitely created a lane.
He's the godfather of today's rap.
I'll give you that.
These, like, he did all that stuff first.
He started it for sure. Right.
I mean, he was on the first one really on like YouTube and all this shit and on social media.
Mm-hmm. That's where I saw him, YouTube.
Right. He started all of this. Now everybody's on TikTok. Everybody's on all these social media joints because of Soulja Boy, man. He started it.
That's true. So he started the whole, like you just said, the whole social media.
Yeah.
Shot, like, rise to fame.
Young Draco.
There's a young lady. Let me see. I just saw this today, and I think she's fire from what I've heard. What's her name? I want to get her name right. I hope I say Amaretta. She's a rapper out of Atlanta, and she wanted to make it perfectly clear that y'all knew what Atlanta was and what it wasn't. Yeah, her name's Amaretta. And she has a song called Sorry Not Sorry. Look it up. Tell me what you think, because she went in, and I was like, she could flow. Like, I like her rap, but she was talking about what parts of people saying they're from different parts, I guess, of surrounding. Because I don't know nothing about Atlanta. I know my cousin lives, outside of Atlanta, but she's like, oh, if you're from here, that's not Atlanta. If you're from here, that's not Atlanta. And the beat was fire.
Oh, I'm ready to great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check her out.
Check that song out, and then, because I guess people was like, oh, she calling y'all out. I don't know nothing about Atlanta like that. Georgia.
Nah, I ain't from here. I know certain parts. I don't know where you were from or you ain't. I don't care. That's y'all shit.
I'm from Chicago. I don't give a damn.
Right, I'm from the Chi, so like wherever. Bankhead, Buckhead.
Yeah.
Wherever.
Buckhead got
don't matter to me. Huh?
Buckhead is where the money at, right?
That's where the money at.
That's rich people?
Yeah.
I do know that.
Yep, you're right. Bankhead is the what I'm from T.I. know them from?
I think so. Bankhead, yeah, that's T.I.
Yeah. Bankhead, wow. So
listen, I'm gonna move to Georgia. That's where all the jobs at cheap homes. Cheaper.
Come on here.
Or surrounding.
Man, Florida, y'all don't have no state taxes.
And I appreciate that. But
it's major.
But I can get a house in Atlanta. I can get like a 4.3 in Atlanta for what I'm gonna pay the same thing in Florida and get a 1.5 bathroom.
Right. Nah, real talk. Make that move. You like 4 hours away, huh?
We'll see, child. We'll see. Cause I've been looking for, like, for after I finish school, like where I want to work. Like,
yeah.
Georgia has always been. Charlotte is kind of up and coming.
Charlotte.
I want to stay in the South though, because California traumatized me. I can't leave the South no more. I at least got to stay on the East Coast.
Cali dope.
Cali is beautiful. Cali is
active.
Great state, but I wouldn't want to live there permanently unless I'm a multi-millionaire and could leave whenever I feel like it. Because that first earthquake, well, my first earthquake was in Japan, but that first earthquake in Cali, I was standing in my room like, am I drunk? Oh no, bitch! This is an earthquake, and my building was swaying. I'm up on like the 10th floor. I'm like,
oh no,
is this it? Is this the day that I die? I was terrified. I was like, no, I can't do this.
That's different though.
It's a different kind of fear, man. I can't.
Yeah, I never been in an earthquake. I've been out to Cali a lot, but I never experienced an earthquake. I like Cali. I would live there. I'm probably gonna move there.
How long were you there for? You saying you would live there? What part? I guess that depends on what part as well. Because LA,
Studio City.
Okay.
Beverly Hills and shit.
Okay. LA, that area in general, just the LA Beverly Hills, it was very deceiving because on TV it's like, oh, this beautiful, wonderful. LA is dirty. LA is expensive.
So it's kind of like New York, because
it's a more pleasant New York.
Yeah. Because New York is dirty too.
It is.
But it's like it don't really sleep. New York don't sleep. Cali don't really sleep. It's a lot going on. Like LA, like
if it depends on where you're at. That's true. LA is like New York in that aspect.
Yeah, it was live like the whole night and day. Like shit was happening. Downtown LA or whatever.
I wasn't that impressed with it though.
I thought it was dope. I don't know. Like I didn't go on like what they call Skid Row. I didn't go down there, no shit like that. But
what did you Skid Row? What did you do? What were you like? What did you do while you were there?
I just like kicked it and like just
partied and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got the beautiful memories. So you didn't go out there and spend like 2 weeks. Spend a month. Go out there and spend a month in Cali. You're gonna be like, I need to get the fuck out of here.
In Cali? Man,
California is beautiful. I'm not trying to hate on these people's state, but like when I'm from the South, like when you're from the South, certain places are a special kind of hell for you because even little stuff. When I first got there, when I first got off the plane, the people that picked me up, granted I was in the military, I was like, hey, how y'all doing? And they were just kind of like, bitch, get in the car. I was like, all right, cool.
Damn.
So I summed that up, to being military. But I got on the base the next morning speaking to civilians. Oh, good morning. Good morning. People look at you like, why are you talking to me? It's like a thing. Like, down south, it's a little more.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how you doing? Good morning. Yeah. And then all they have is like Mexican food. It's authentic. It's good, but I wasn't ever craving it. The culture is different. It's just.
Well, you come from the South, like you said. Yeah.
Can't do it.
That's like me coming from a big city coming out here, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the South. So it's kind of like, yeah, Atlanta got this downtown, they got the city, but compared to
Chicago,
the Chi? Come on, no. So, yeah, this though it's not like the Chi, but I would take this because of the weather. I can't stand the blizzards and winters and shit.
That's a different kind of cold up there. I don't see
people.
Do y'all get an extra check to live there? Did they pay y'all to live in those cities?
We got to pay state taxes. We shouldn't have to.
They should cut y'all a check every winter and be like, we're sorry.
Something.
But thank you for populating our city, because that's a whole, like, I remember I was in boot camp during the holidays up there.
Yeah.
That lady came over the thing. She said, "Oh, it's negative 20-something degrees outside. Oh, yeah. It feels like colder than that." I was like, "Did this lady say negative?"
That's normal. I grew up with that.
That's
long draws, North Face Eskimo jackets, Paul Revere hats and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I grew up with that, so I don't like this. I don't like this shit. I don't like this. I just don't like being cold, man. That's the worst. I don't like being cold. So.
I don't blame you. It's not cool. It's not natural. Like, I feel like, being hot is natural. Being that cold, no.
Like, when you hot, you can work on that. When you cold in your bones, you might not be able to get over that shit. It's just in your bones, right? So
there's nothing you can do about it. You just stuck.
Right. And it's like I always remember certain times when I was real cold and I get those same feelings sometimes. I'm like, fuck. Like if I'm somewhere and it's kind of cool, I'm like, God damn, that was when I was like back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I just have flashbacks about it. It's just
Not
fucking cold.
flashbacks about being cold. God,
Yeah, because
trauma.
it's like, yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not. I don't know. It's not. It's
No,
not
that's a.
conducive for people to like be cold all the time up there. Now the summers is nice. It's hot, great
Mm.
summers.
Is
But
it
around
humid there
September, is it humid?
in Chicago?
It can be, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets humid. We be getting hundreds and heat warnings and shit. Yeah, yep.
What?
Heat advisory. Yeah, it's
Oh, damn.
because we have like we're supposed to have all 4 seasons, but it seemed like from like September to like May, it's like winter and shit. It's winter. Like what? Ain't no fall, ain't no
Damn.
spring. You know what I'm saying?
So it just go from hot to September, and then it's like, bah, winter.
This shit, they'll
Damn.
cold hit you, might snow. You just never know.
Ooh-wee.
Unpredictable.
But it's cold in Atlanta too. Like, well, especially this past year.
Yeah, but
But you're used to different. Never mind. Never mind.
like I
That's
can wear like a hoodie or something like that. I don't need no Eskimo or no
that's
double draws,
true.
long draws or no shit like that.
Oh,
No
long
long
johns is
johns.
lit though. Ooh, them
Right.
things keep you warm. They work.
But they kind of itch though. I'd be like,
They're not comfortable. You're
no, they
right.
not. Yeah.
You're right.
You don't need that out here in Georgia. It's for me.
You don't.
You know, I guess if you're from here, yeah, you will get real cold. But I just be like, this is probably like, yeah. I mean, it don't compare to Chicago.
That's a bitter. That's like it's like somebody mad and just was like, I'm gonna make it so cold here. This is how mad I am.
And just
'Cause,
go through your skin to your bones. Like,
bones.
God damn. Like,
Yes.
I didn't know I could feel my bones like that. And, the cold hit my bone. Like, God.
Wasn't aware of my bones like that.
Right. I
And
wasn't aware. I got my skin like, damn, went through my skin, to the bone,
it's
to
like,
the
do I
white
have
meat and shit.
skin?
Like, God. Right. I'm like,
Yeah. Your skin betrayed you because like that's
no
and I
extra
remember
layer.
I was marching to church. I was in like a
Yeah.
little formation and we were marching to church one Sunday.
Yeah.
And I'm mad because it's cold. And then I slipped on some black ice. I almost didn't go to church because as much as I was cussing as I was on that ground, I was like, it's like I'm cold
Yo.
and now I'm hurt. Now my back hurt. It's
Oh,
wild.
your back hurt and it's cold. They should get stuck like,
Not a good
shit.
combo.
Nah.
So
Yeah.
bless everybody who lives up north anywhere in the wintertime where it's below 60 degrees, because anything below 60 is freezing to me. I'm sorry.
Chi-Town fam, salute.
Y'all
Love
are the
y'all.
real MVPs because I don't
Y'all
see
the
how
real
people do
MVPs.
it. And then you drive in that snow and you got to get to like they don't want to hear that you ain't coming to work today.
Well, you get used to it, but still, it's like it's a hassle.
It is shoveling driveways and having to
Yep.
salt stuff.
Yeah,
Man,
salt
y'all are
down.
real ones. Bless y'all.
Yeah, it's real treacherous.
For
It's like a
sure.
jungle sometimes. Yeah,
Stupid.
you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah, it's real crazy.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Bless them, Lord.
bless them.
Bless them with some heat.
I love heat. I like being hot. I like summertime.
Yes,
That's what I like. So
for sure.
yeah, yep.
100%. But I don't see how people do that consistently, and people live there their entire lives.
Yeah. I was living there my entire life until I was proactive and I took control of my life and I moved from there.
Moved up there. How long have you been gone?
Like 11 years.
Damn.
Yeah, 11 years.
Do you miss it?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but when I think about that cold, I'm like, stay away.
Like, nah, I'm good.
Right. I only visit during the summer.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, because it's like, nah.
Mm-mm.
I just too damn cold, man. I just don't. That's not my thing. I can't do it. It's real difficult for me deal with that damn cold. I don't have to. I don't have to deal with it. I don't have to do. I don't have to do it. I have my own choice. I don't have to stay there. I don't have to go back. I don't have to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't have to
Like
take this.
I don't like. So nah, I don't have to take this.
I
So
feel
I
you.
had to. Yeah, I had to roll out.
That's a
You know?
lot.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. 11 years. Okay, I didn't know it was that long. But okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a while. It has been. But yeah, 11, 10, 11 years.
Damn. You basically from Atlanta now, huh? You reset. Factory reset.
Uh,
Nah, you
it's
gonna rep Shy till it's over. I know that. You know
yeah.
that.
I'm just here for what you say? I'm just here for a short time, not a long time. However the fuck you said.
Good time. Not a long
Yeah,
time.
you're right.
Good
That's
time,
it.
not a long time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a temporary joint.
Oh, Atlanta?
Yeah, I ain't trying to like. It's cool. It's cool.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
See, the way you are about Atlanta is how I feel about California. Is that where you ultimately want to be? Is Cali?
I don't know, man. It would be dope, but yeah, it would be dope. I think Cali would be dope. Um, shit, I'm like, damn. Do I even want to be in the U.S.? I can kind of
I
like
feel you.
shit. I can kind of like
I feel you.
you know some other some other nice countries and shit. Who knows? I have to, but no, Cali is dope.
It is.
But I just think yeah, I mean yeah, Cali would be the move. Yeah, Cali would be the move. Cali's
I'd
dope.
build if I was a millionaire, I'd build me a nice mansion in the hills out there. But the thing is, like you go to Cali, you go to the beach. Beaches are beautiful. You can't get in the water.
I don't know.
Water is 30 degrees.
Yeah,
And then I'm from Florida. I'm a beach snob. I'm gonna give it to Cali. Like their beaches are beautiful because they have the rocks and mountains and shit.
yeah.
But as soon as your toe touch the water, it's like hypothermia. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Well, Florida, that's beach city. That's beach everything. You know
That's
what
all
I'm
we do.
saying?
When we
Yeah.
bored, we go to the beach.
Yeah. That's dope. But
It's
Cali,
cool.
yeah, Cali got the, it's like real laid back and it's like chill
And
when I
it's
was there.
beautiful. It is.
Yeah.
Cali is like a nicer, even though they were rude when I was speaking to them, it's like a nicer New York. It's
Yeah.
not as compact. The views are spectacular. I will give
Yeah.
Cali that all day.
Right.
But it's just like I didn't vibe with, and I was in South. I was damn near in Mexico, so that might have something to do with
Oh,
it too. I was in San Diego, and like literally from my base, the border was 10 minutes away. So
okay.
it's like maybe that's why I didn't really vibe with the culture because like where I'm from, like I'm from St. Pete,
In Petersburg.
it's black and white. The part I lived in was black, so
Got you.
we don't make tacos. We won't ask for that. We don't want that. We want some neck bones and
We country. Yeah, neck bone, that's country.
barbecue and shit. We
Yeah.
don't want that. We
That's the
don't want that.
South.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I feel you. It's just like a culture. It's like a different culture that you
it's a culture
gotta,
shock. It was.
yeah,
It was a culture shock for me.
adjust to. Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. I liked it though. I thought it was shit. They got some. I was all right. I ate a Roscoe's and shit when I was out
Roscoe's
there.
is good. Roscoe's is
Yeah.
very good.
Yeah, they got you know, they didn't have like a lot of nacho and taco places and shit.
Oh yeah, everywhere.
They drinks was so, you know what I'm saying? I like to enjoy, you know what I'm saying?
And don't get me wrong, the food, the Mexican food is delicious. I just don't ever want it. Like I don't ever crave it. Like it's not something that I'd be like, oh, I gotta get me some of
Oh yeah, I got you.
that. Mm-mm.
And that's mainly all they have a
That's
lot of it
it,
out there.
baby. Like I remember I went on a date with this dude, like black dude, like straight up, like claimed to be this hard. Okay, whatever, sir. Like, want to get some food? I was like, all right, bet. This nigga took me to a taco shop. I'm like, what are we doing here? I want a goddamn taco. Take me home, sir. I don't want this. Like, what are we doing?
Shit, he thought that was lit.
And that's their go-to, baby. I was like, okay, this y'all life. he got some like surf and turf like nacho fries stuff, and I was like, I took like 3 bites. I was like, this is good. I don't want this. Went home and made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because like
What?
I didn't want
Man,
it. Like that's not what I'm here for. I
I
don't
would
want
have
that.
snapped on them on them joints, whatever the nacho, whatever you talking about. I would have snapped on them joints. That shit good, man.
No, it's delicious. I just didn't want it.
No, I understand. Shit, you want what you want.
You want what you want. And I went 5 years of not getting what I want. So
You was there 5 years.
mhm.
That's dope, man. That's dope. Was Cali, man?
It's all right.
Cali is active.
Cali is active. Cali is cool. Cali is great.
Yeah. I'm gonna go out there for like a month and check it out.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna be like, yo, this is the best place ever. I don't know what you was talking about. Watch. But like I said, I was in San Diego, so that was probably my issue.
Yeah.
San Diego's a beautiful city though. If you haven't been, you should go. I would recommend you visit.
Oh, I've never been to San Diego. Yeah, I gotta check that out. But you know, it's not as active as like LA and shit, Studio City and all that shit.
Yeah, LA has a lot going on, and I was and we drove the coast. We went through all the famous people's homes. We drove like just through random neighborhoods. Beautiful.
Yeah.
But it's just, it was very underwhelming. New York, when I went to New York, I got what I was looking for. I expected it to be that way, and it was very much my expectations. LA was not.
Oh wow.
I was kind of disappointed, but
Got you. I thought I like New York too. You know, it's a little dirty. I like it though.
It is a little dirty.
It is like you know.
It's dirty, but
it's like grimy.
And that's what I like about it. It's kind of like charming in a way. It kind of goes with, because you expect the place to be that compact. I expect it to be dirty with all them people in one 26-mile long island. Is it 26 miles, something like that?
Nah, come on, man. Y'all,
All them people there.
What
I
you know what
expect
it?
it to be dirty.
Nah, y'all can clean it up. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit,
Nah.
people paying the taxes, shit out there. Come on, man.
Yeah, you paying some money to live out there.
Yeah,
The least y'all can do is clean this motherfucker up.
Come
Yeah,
on.
you're right. You're right.
Shit,
You're right.
that ain't no excuse, man. Come on, y'all can do it. Y'all can hire people to do it.
Yeah,
That creates more jobs for people.
it does. But
You
that
just don't wanna
also
do it.
costs more money. So the rich can't get richer that way. If we creating jobs for other people, that's taken away from their money.
Real talk.
So
Real talk. Yep.
who LeBron had on his team? I'm sorry. Who was the starting five for him? It was him, and who else?
Well, he had Steph. Yeah, Steph. He had my boy DeRozan, Chicago Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Was he starting? Yeah, he was starting. He had Giannis.
Oh,
Who else? Yeah, motherfucking.
you can stop at Giannis. That young man is.
Oh yeah, the Joker, Djokovic.
Okay.
That's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like he had the bigger squad, the taller squad.
Mm-hmm. With the exception of oh boy. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think Steph got MVP.
Really?
Man, when I'm just looking through, like, when we were just talking, he shot like about 10 threes.
I believe it. That boy is crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
And I think about like how I used to feel about like Reggie Miller and the Ray Allens and all that shit. Steph is a whole nother.
It's a different game, you know.
It's a whole different level of like what?
Yeah.
And even his warm-up shots, if you watch videos of him warming up, he just shoot from random places in the arena and just
They're like Harlem Globetrotter shots, like circus shots. I'm like, the fuck.
That's one thing I will say. Like these kids today, like everybody shoots. Everybody.
Yeah, I mean, you saw who won the 3-point.
Towns, right?
Yeah, that's because you have to shoot the three. Big, small, you have to shoot the three because of Steph Curry. He changed the game.
Mm-hmm.
Your big got to shoot the three. I mean, look at Embiid. He's the highest. He's the number one scorer in the league. He shoots the three. He like what? Almost 7 foot.
Mm-hmm.
Did Shaq and David Robinson and Hakeem shoot? Nah.
None of them.
Nah,
They had their big ass down under the basket where they supposed to be,
Exactly.
boxing niggas out, getting rebounds. If there was a rebound,
Giannis be shooting threes.
He does.
Every big dude shoot threes.
And I love it, but I hate it because fundamental basketball to me, like, it works. If you play basketball smart and, you know, using your brain, I don't care how big or small you are, you're going to be successful, especially if you're outsmarting the other team. It went from thinking about it to just nobody really has a role anymore.
No, it's like,
and I think it's great to be well-rounded, but
everybody's positionless.
Yeah, I play 1 through 5. I was a 4 and 5 in high school.
Right.
That's about it. And if I shot a 3, my coach was like, "Come sit your ass right over here."
Exactly.
Next to me.
Right.
You out for the rest of the quarter.
If you are big and you athletic and you shoot the 3, that's it. You don't need to post. Who posts?
Nobody.
What? Embiid posts here and there. Jokovic, very rare. Who posts?
And I love that's one of my favorite parts of the game. I like to see people be physical underneath the basket. Like,
nope, they're gonna call foul.
I don't see that no more.
Yep. People want huh?
Oh, I said it's a different game.
Yeah, people want the high scoring 120 to 135 scores. Not no defense, not no defensive matchup or nothing like this. Yeah, it's not like in the 90s or like the early 2000s. So that time is gone.
Box 1 defenses, like people. I was watching a clip. It was college, and I was like, I thought it was NBA, and I was like, oh look, they got a 3-2 defense. I was so excited, and it was said Syracuse at the bottom. I was like, oh, this is college, and college gonna play fundamental ball. They're gonna do that. I was so disappointed that it wasn't the NBA, and I'm not saying that they don't do it. It's just not something that I see often, and it kind of bothers me because it was working. They were shutting this team down. This team was exhausted trying to figure out how. Yeah, we gonna get these points, but no.
Yeah, real talk.
Yeah.
My eyes are like.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's like, what time is it?
It's like 11:50.
Damn.
We've been kicking it.
For real.
Vibing.
For sure.
Yeah, it's been dope.
Yes, but it was a good show.
It was.
Good
Great
discussion.
show.
Good discussion.
Yeah, we went in on everything.
Everything. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, dope. So guess we're gonna head out, huh?
Oh yeah, let's head on out. Let's wrap this up.
Wrap it up.
Because it's almost tomorrow.
Exactly, yeah. gotta get ready for tomorrow.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I know. Yeah, it's all good.
All right, well, I have nothing, in the words of the late great Whitney Houston.
That's it, huh? All right. Well, I guess that's it. Peace, everybody. See y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Have a good night. Bye.
Right out the window, yo, I cannot pretend, oh yeah, right on for the darkness, that's your candlelight vigil, nigga, hey, and they say, yo, do y'all